Derek. We have not mentioned.
What?
So that thing.
You catch the logo. Here we go. Here.
Yeah, that logo that he's holding up, that wooden thing.
yeah.
Our friend Barry did that, and he passed away.
Yeah.
3 weeks ago.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
And that is a total bummer. Barry was the sweetest guy.
He was.
And
he liked me for some reason.
he liked all of us. I mean, he watched our show all the time. He was on the streams. He chatted. It is a really terrible thing. He was too young to pass away.
Yep.
I guess the day he worked out in the yard and did stuff, and then came in and sat down and rested in the chair and died.
Did not wake up.
And really terrible. I feel so bad for his wife.
Yep.
At least it seems like he passed peacefully.
He was super sweet. He was a super sweet guy.
Yep. So yeah, it's a bummer.
And he would always joke with me.
Well, he was. What do you call it? What was his handle? He had it. It was some run-through thing.
Oh, he'd come on here.
I know. He'd come on YouTube and chat all the time.
You're letting Lincoln win. He'd say stuff
yeah,
like that all the
exactly.
time.
Also kind of spa music intro today. I pushed it ahead, Edwin. Usually I start it right at the beginning, and today I was like, you know what? I'm going to push it ahead in the queue. I have like a little playlist that I use, and it's funny, you say spa music, but to me, that whole dang playlist sounds like Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
It's hilarious. Not that we go to Las Vegas very often anymore. I don't think, we went in 2019.
Long time ago.
But that's 5 years ago. Holy cow, more than 5 years ago. When Annie and Sebastian were here, we went to Vegas with them for a couple days. It was fun. Drove there with them and flew back.
Was 2023, I think. I went in October to the Blood in the Clock Tower convention.
Yeah. I was going to say I thought it was more recent. Hey, Time Roller. I was going to say I thought it was more recent than. I thought it was this year that you last went, but...
Pick a card.
Wait, I went to Vegas for something. What did I go for? Oh, I went to the Keyforge Vault Tour in Vegas.
There we go. I felt like you went there more recently.
I was just there, yeah. I was like, hang on. No, I was in McCarran Airport recently, yeah.
Hey, guys, it's probably Nick. How you guys doing? So I sent a message to the Bromers earlier today about there's a special... thing that they have on their app today. You can get the Baja Blast.
Oh yeah.
The Baja Blast gelato. Baja Blast gelato for the 20th anniversary, which I didn't even know that Baja Blast is 20 years old.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I mean, Nick was a little kid when they got when that came out. So
they're children anyway.
They're not children. But 20 years ago, he was a little kid. I could
never get into the Baja Blast stuff. It wasn't for me.
Winter,
I don't mind it.
Summer,
It's something
fall.
different. But they want to get that. They really love Baja Blast. I like it because it's another diet that's something different. But yeah. So anyway.
Oh wait.
Yeah, I've been meaning to. We were supposed to stream last. Thursday we recorded. We were supposed to have 4 of us. We only had 3, but we needed to record games, so we just took advantage of the opportunity and filmed. So we didn't stream, and then, just so much stuff happening. And Nikki, her cold. I think we knew that Barry had passed when the last time we streamed. I'm sad we didn't mention it.
We did, but I wasn't sure if we were supposed to say anything.
Well.
So
anyway, we want to say because Barry made all these wonderful wooden things for us. We got over here that I think it's like a checkerboard thing. Hey, thanks for the resubscription. Bam, 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 bam. There we go.
Oh, there it is. There it goes.
There it is.
A little delayed. Eddie Des, thanks so much. 5 months. Wow. I think Derek's gonna.
I can't find my boomy glass. I can't find it. Oh, here we go.
There
we go.
Let me get the other thing that Barry made over here. We've got other stuff, too. Barry made all kinds of great stuff.
5 months!
Dun, dun, dun!
This was for 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
And he had done video. Scott sent me a video of him doing something. He was cussing so much that I never shared it. And he was definitely a cusser. But yeah, there's the GameNight 10th anniversary thing that he made for us. It was really awesome. Very sweet guy. I'm going to be sad that we won't see him at PGCon.
I know. He always would make time to play a game with me.
For sure, we had a
Okay.
good time with him.
Pick a card.
Pick a
Doing
card,
this
tile
again
again.
because I forgot
Something else.
something.
But yeah, we're gonna try to actually go get the gelato. We'll see if it's still available when we go at the end. We usually go to Taco Bell. We're the lame.
Taco
We're lame.
Bell. We're lame. I don't care.
But it should be fun. But we usually do that because it's nice and easy after we have streamed. We actually would need to film, but I have to work. We have a little bathroom here in the
that's
studio,
right,
and the
you're doing
toilet
that
is
today.
leaking. It started
Forgot
leaking.
about that.
We think it's the wax, right? Because there's no leaking. So we think the wax seal is just dried up or something, and maybe, it might be kind of loose. And I don't think so, though, but maybe it is, and somebody sat on it and shifted it. But the issue is I'm not even that worried about that because we don't use it very often. But we did have some flushes and ants. We've got ants that were going crazy because it's so hot here. There's no water.
Oh, the ants are I'm so tired of fighting with them.
Yeah, we have a pest control company that uses supposedly safer stuff.
They've been great for years and years and
Yeah,
years.
but-
This time, I don't
Yeah,
know.
we've used them for a long time.
No,
And we got started using them because of ants.
we did. And the guy that started the company was the guy that would come out.
Yeah.
Now
he has his son and other
he
people
has
doing
people.
it. Yeah.
I never see that guy anymore. Maybe he retired. He's like, I'm just
Just
gonna
in the
stay
office.
in the desk.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to be spraying bug stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been crazy. So I have to work on that today. We were going to film more stuff, just Nikki and I. We need to film date nights because we have 3 weeks until I think we leave 3 weeks today for Europe, and so same problem with ants here in New Mexico. It's hot, a little bit
They're
of
hot
water.
and thirsty,
Yeah,
and it's crazy.
yeah, it's bad. We
Janice and I are trying to get some T-Forges shot too, so we don't have to scramble in between.
yeah, because
Right.
she'll be away too. Well, we go to visit our friend Henning. It's his birthday on Thursday after we get there, so we're gonna play games all day, and then we're gonna go to the con spiel, and then we're gonna go visit Annie and Sebastian afterwards and see their baby and see the friends. We had Christoph here, and I think we talked about that last time we streamed. We were
Did
gonna
we?
do filming and stuff with him, but Nikki's cough, and she was not feeling good. Really, we just we're not gonna do anything. We didn't.
Yeah, it was.
We didn't want him getting sick, and because he had to go back home and go to work, and then so yeah, it's weird. But we'll see Christoph again because he's in Cologne, and but it would have been great to have him on the show. I mean, he's talking about coming back soonish anyway, so hopefully he does. We really wanted to go to Disneyland. We have not been for 5 years, almost 5 years. And we don't go that often.
No, we
when we
don't.
went in 2019, that was the first time in a while.
But every.
And we went with our friend Jennifer, and she's a pro Disneyland
Oh my gosh,
person.
that was the greatest
We
time.
wanted to go with James before he moved because he's also, in the short time he
A
lived
pro
here,
Disneyland
was a pro
experience.
Disneyland land attendee, and he helped people. We got lucky, and some
Get 'em.
small lizards live in our wall. Good pest control. Got to put a toothbrush cover on. Just got to put a toothbrush cover on. Wow, thanks for the raid, Penelope Gaming France. I bet.
We have lizards all
Yes.
over our yard.
Yeah, we have lizards, but they only eat some crickets.
They eat.
Hello,
crickets.
everybody. Thanks for joining us. We are going to be playing.
Did we get raided?
Yes, we did.
Oh, we did.
Yes, we did.
We are going to. Well, wait till
Oh.
this is done. Boo, 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 boo.
I don't know why it's being choppy today, but
That's
we're also
okay.
having. Yeah, I'm getting low latency issues on the stream too. So
High latency. Hey, thanks a lot. Another follow.
I'm shuffling cards. I can't do my snapping.
Got to go to Europa Park. Where's Europa Park, Michael Schaefer? Yeah, we're going to play Everdell Duo. We're going to actually play the co-op version.
Yes,
we're kind of
we
excited
are.
to check this all out.
It's gonna be interesting.
Hey, another follow. Rust, Germany. Thanks. I wonder where that's at.
I don't know. I've never heard of that one.
Europa Park. I mean, I think I've heard of Europa Park. The issue is everybody's working when we're there. Have to be the next time. Je vois tout flou. Wow, we're getting a bunch of hey, near France, awesome.
Wow.
So we got a bunch of French folks joining us, and the amusement park that Michael Schaefer's saying we need to go to is near France in Rust, Germany.
Music park?
Amusement.
Like a music park.
Yeah.
What's that about?
The this is actually on Kickstarter right now,
Greece.
which we wouldn't know. Do we have somebody from? Oh,
Yes.
Greece! Oh, awesome.
Hello.
We don't necessarily do Kickstarters on the show, but this was one we have because they sent us this one first, and it's a pre-production copy that's close to release, but we actually got one that's much, much closer, which the Brothers Murph are using to create videos with. So we thought, why not? We want to try it out. We want to do it on game night, date night eventually. So we decided we'd give it a shot here.
What I'm going to put it right here.
We were very excited to hear about it, actually. And I'm excited to see what the co-op mode is. Nikki,
it's exciting, Lincoln.
Nikki had to learn it last night because we had plans to do another game today.
Different game.
That was supposed to be delivered at some point, and it's also a Kickstarter coming, and that was a sponsored video.
And it is not delivered.
It may be still done. We don't know. We have to figure it all out, but I believe the Kickstarter starts today. As a matter of fact, let me go look.
Okay. You could at least mention
It's a downer. I think they have a little bit longer. Most of the Kickstarters nowadays are like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but I think this one's going to last a little bit longer. Anyway.
Okay, I got to zoom out too because we are going to build a city.
A city, okay. Not a huge fan of the
town.
regular. Oh, I really like it, regular Everdell, Edwin. Very good one. We never played the beach one, Everdell.
I've only ever played just the base game. I haven't played any of the expansions.
Yeah, there's a bunch of great stuff. We just don't have. Are we building a cooperative city? Is that the deal here? I see. Okay. We might have some folks from Starling Tabletop Tycoon that might be able to chime in.
They're going to be like,
if we have
doing that wrong.
If we're
and you're
doing anything wrong, it's certainly possible. We really liked Everdell. I thought that was a lot of fun. We played that with Rusty and Dave, right? I think so.
I think so. Okay.
On the show.
We can bring this
Hey,
down.
La Color. I can't read. I got to get new glasses.
Where are you?
It's the first time chatter from the Raider, 89. We are excited to... Nikki's not coughing nearly as much, which is wonderful.
No, but I'm still gunky.
She gets sinus infections, and it is just the worst.
It is the worst.
I don't ever want her getting sick because of it. It's always a long time when she gets sick. So
I don't know what to do here.
But yeah, this game is actually pretty neat. So these tokens, which you can't even really see, are much smaller in the regular game. We are not sure what they had told us, and we didn't know what they meant. They were like, "Oh, the tokens are big," and we're like, "What?" I thought they were like wooden pawns or something, but no, it's these. And I can see why you want them to be smaller. They're very big on this board.
They are.
So that was why that was a... Is this my little...
That is your little... This is what you can do on a turn.
Yeah, my outline. Hey, Games of Fire. But we are looking forward... We will be filming tomorrow, and we have... I won't mention what we're playing until it actually gets recorded and is done.
Pick two.
You never know, but...
hopefully I will understand them.
Well, you can always pick two.
I will look them up.
You should play the Thunder Road expansion. Well, we don't have that one, Edwin. I didn't back it, which I am very sad that I didn't back it. I don't remember what the story was on that. We bought a copy of the game from a local gamer who has been on our show, and
we haven't made it over there yet.
What?
We haven't made it over, right? He still has it, maybe.
No, talking about Thunder Road. We did it. I went and bought it. I picked it up from...
that one.
Yeah.
Oh, these are boring.
What is the one that I bought that I haven't made over there to pick up?
Daryl. There was something.
Oh yeah.
We never got
But that was
over
not
there.
something.
I'm sure he's.
Did someone
like,
steal my jersey?
forget
No,
it.
Chad, I haven't stolen my jersey. I don't have an
Hot.
I do have an Everdell jersey. I should be wearing it.
You do? You do.
Yeah, they did.
What
They gave-
Lincoln?
And we weren't plan. I mean, I got my Rob Zombie from when I went to go see him at Gen Con 3 years ago. But my wife also, Nikki, has had sinus issues and ear fluid for almost 2 months. Oof, 2 months,
2
Nikki
months,
P.
yay.
It's certainly possible that could be Nikki. Nikki has tiny sinuses.
Oh yeah, my ears are still gurgling. It's fun.
Why don't you get that all set up there?
I don't have
I need
a
to
clip.
print you a little clip.
3.
We
Eef. Okay.
but yeah, it's been a little hectic, and then we leave in 3 weeks. So hooray! Hey, Anahi. Being very busy. We've been busy too. This is the first time we streamed in, I think, 2 weeks, because we were supposed to stream last Thursday and canceled it because
We streamed when I was sick.
You filmed.
that was too.
And it was
Yeah. We
all
filmed last
gunky.
Thursday though, but.
Yeah.
Gunky.
So yeah, we needed to film, and we need to film more. We actually cut it short because we went kind of long. By the way, Derek, you have an episode to edit up there, and I did splice out the we had to start again thing. So,
Oh, okay.
well, we were doing it, and then we realized that was a piece was short on one of the boards, and we're like, what? And we couldn't figure it out. We're like, well, got to start again. Not fun, but you know how that is. It was better that we caught it and somebody didn't have like a double. I think really, so it's a cool game where you're picking, it's called Spectacular. Maybe it'll be an episode if it gets done. But you have these boards that you pass around, which actually I think is very kind of clumsy, but it's still neat because you can see what's coming to you that you go to choose, and you'll choose one from your stuff and one from the board that is in front of you at that time. And we were short on one, so I think, and I'm betting it was me, but I don't know, that I took 2 off that board. Like initially I wasn't understanding what was going on, and both Nikki and Dave were like, no, you do. I'm like, oh. So I might have been the one who really blew it, but who knows. I was having audio problems. So whenever there's any kind of problem in the teach, I'm always a mess. You'll notice it too, because Dave is like super loud, and I finally realized what was going on and I adjusted it. But hey Brent. We are actually playing the cooperative one here, and Nikki's going to teach it. She had to learn it last night, so it's a little too. We usually. It really depends on how we do.
Depends on the game. If it's
Yeah.
a more simple game or a more stuff going on game.
I really do wish I was wearing a jersey. It's kind of cold with this AC going. But it's going to be very hot today, so we have a whole week of hot weather coming. We actually have had. It's been warm this summer, but not ridiculous. We've had a few weeks of warm weather, but this week is going to be really warm. Although we've had some days like this already. Now we have an Echo and our phones, and everything is warning, always like excessive heat warning, just constant. And it gets a little tiring. Squirrels.
They are skunks.
Oh, skunks. Well, they need a white stripe down the back.
Will you get your paintbrush out?
I know, I can do that real quick. But yeah, we will be. We're actually looking forward to going to Spiel this year. We have not booked any meetings though. I have 2 that they've written to me that they want us to.
Falling down on the job.
I know. I usually get people writing me.
Yeah.
We'll see how that is. Now, so there is a new game coming from Amigo. Remember, Henning was saying that they were language dependent. I guess they're not all, because they have a new card game coming, which I'm excited to check
Don't
out.
really need these.
We usually meet with Amigo because they have such great stuff.
I don't know what to do with all of this. We need space to build our city. I was thinking here.
We can build this
can
city
do it
on rock and
here.
roll.
But we have all these goods I need to fit. Should I zoom out even more?
I would zoom out a bit more. The problem is these cards are so wee.
Yes.
Let's go this way for the
Yeah.
city to build on rock
Put
and
it
roll.
on 6.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't even notice
6,
that.
5, 4.
3, 2,
yeah.
1. But yeah, that game Spectacular's neat. It's a game from Chili Fox. Really quite interesting.
Spectacular.
Spectacular. And then we did another game too, which was great. I don't want to mention it. I'm always worried about
Because something
if something goes
probably
wrong, we are in trouble. You might want to zoom out just a bit.
Okay. Get your mouse out of the way.
The mouse that Walt built, the house that Walt built, that Mickey built. Anyway, let's get going on as soon as you get this framed.
I don't know.
You can put some of that over here. I mean, we're putting it all. We're not really building anything in front of us, right?
No.
So,
we
yeah.
are. I'll get all into it with the co-ops.
Why don't you just give them some of this to me here?
Sure. Have those. And
Do we need coins?
Yes,
I guess we do
there
to buy
are
things.
points. They
Yeah.
are not coins, they're points.
And we need them to probably. Oh, okay. We don't need them to buy. Stuff.
Okay. And then we've got the doors.
If worst came to worst, you could probably keep the component bowls out of frame.
Right.
It does look a little busy, doesn't it?
It's, yeah, I don't know. What
Don't
do
worry
you
about it
want?
right now.
Okay.
I would say, as you need more space, I would start with moving those.
Well, the downer is it's over here that we need. We need to build the tiles.
Yeah. However you want.
Yeah.
We can build where, you know.
Hey,
we can
housing
move
boom.
all of this. Yes. Okay. Let me get one
She's
page
got
open.
notes and all kinds of stuff. It was a. Or actually, no, you didn't
I
make notes, did
didn't
you?
because I played by myself last night.
I was.
Okay. We'll get into that
Who built
after
this
I
city on
explain
felt
the
and
game
hope?
itself. Okay. Here we go. You ready?
Yep. Nikki, how do we play Everdell Duo?
Um,
Cooperative.
Cooperative.
So yeah, there's actually different modes in this game. There's
4 different ways you can play this game. You can play it competitively. You can play it in a campaign mode. There's 15 campaigns. And that's a cooperative, and you go through each chapter.
Yeah.
Or you can just play it co-op, and you just pick one of the chapters and just play it.
Okay.
And that's what we're going to do, although I'm doing chapter 1 because, my gosh, it was hard.
Okay.
To me, anyway. There are some components that you add when it is a co-op versus competitive. We add this sharing tile here. We add this good news, or there's a deck of good news, and you pick one, and it's usually a wonderful thing that will help you out. This particular one, I'll read it when we get there. And then when you do, also, I'll point this out even though it's green. When you do this, it's a sharing tile, and there's a green side and there's an orange side, and the particular chapter that we're playing gives you setup for that sort of thing. And for this one, it's open sharing. The orange side is limited sharing. And sharing is good.
Sharing is caring, Nikki P.
Yes.
Scaring is caring.
There's also this time clock deal here, which you're always going to get one of them. There are 2 in the game. So if the chapter tells you to put one in, then it's telling you to add a second one in. And what that's going to do is one time only in the whole entire course of the game, you will be able to manipulate the sun or the moon. But one time only, which is moving them down on the track, which will give you some more time to do some stuff before the season ends.
Okay.
And the seasons are right here, and we start with winter, spring, summer, fall. These are also double-sided. We have it on the side for playing cooperatively. The other side is playing competitively. This little orange in the corner is if you're playing the solo mode.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we won't pay attention to that.
Hey, Ian.
The deal with the cooperative mode is we are each going to build the city or the town together versus...
That's good with It's Built This Town. It's better Built This City, even though I don't like that song, but there you go.
Oh, Lincoln. Versus each of us building our own town. And
Village.
in this, we are 2 mayors, which I guess in the normal game we're mayors anyways, but we've decided to team up.
I don't think we're mayors. We look like a hare and a tortoise.
Well, I got a mayor hat on.
Oh,
Top
mayor.
hat.
Mayor. Okay, I thought you said mayor.
And a mayor. Oh, Lincoln. Oh.
Come on.
I know.
You've known me for 30 years.
I know. Okay. I will read the chapter, but basically there is the Gazette newspaper and the Root newspaper, and it's a bit of flavor, but the Root newspaper kind of is always looking for what's going wrong and what's bad. So the Root newspaper has its reporters out in the field, which are these skunks.
Oh.
Okay?
Skunks.
So these wonderful skunks are blocking these locations for us. In this particular chapter, we only have 3 skunks out, but there is a 4th that you can put out up here on the events track that will block events for us each season.
Oh.
All right. So what that means is if you are going to place a worker either up here or here, this space is not available for you. When we are moving the sun and the moon along the middle track here, this space and this space are not available for us to place the sun and moon. So it kind of speeds up your options and what you can do. I called this is the event track.
Okay.
This is the meadow.
The meadows.
There's a river, and I forgot what this is called here. These 2 are going to change out every season.
Okay.
All right, and these are locations. Whenever you see anything with this little bear thing, it is a place where you can put a worker. There are cards as well. They are red. They are a red color. I'm trying to figure out their name. They are a destination card. If we put them out in our city or town, that is another place where we could choose to put a worker and activate whatever it's got going on. Okay? Let's see. Okay, our goods. This is how we are going to buy, or let's not say buy. Let's use their real terminology because it gets confusing. This is how we will play a card. When you play a card, you can play a card from your hand or from what is active in the meadow. Active in the meadow means that these are highlighting the 4 around it or the 2 around it. So right now, if we had goods, and we don't start out with any goods at the beginning of the game, but if we did, we could pay the amount up in the corner of the card with the goods and put it into the city. All right? And right now...
Are these locations in the city, or it's these?
No. This is our city. These are events that happen in the city.
Okay.
All right. So these 2 are available to us right now. As we proceed in the round, and let's say we do an action that tells us we have to move the moon, we'll skip this because it's blocked by a skunk. Now... what is it? Fifi Le Fume, which was Pepe Le Pew's, I guess, counterpart. Oh, okay.
Fifi Le Fume.
Was he a cousin or something?
No, Fifi's a female character.
Okay.
Female skunk.
So now we've moved this moon, let's say, because we did an action that moved it. Now these 4 cards around the moon are available for play.
And crash to the earth.
I want to make sure you understand that for play. These 2 are also available for play. All right. As soon as this moves away from here, these 2 are no longer available for play. That's why we have this time card, because one time during the whole entire game, we could choose to move the sun or the moon back to make them available to play.
Okay. One time, though, the entire game.
One time.
Okay, well.
It's not that terrible. Let me put these back. Because that is playing a card, meaning from your hand or from here directly into the city.
Right.
All right. You can take a card. Let me make sure it's called taking. Pick. You can pick a card. Picking a card doesn't matter where these 2 things are. Picking a card
Puts
is
it into your hand.
taking it into your hand.
So
All right.
it's just quick. It's accelerating the
Right.
from here to here.
If you play,
So if this is like down here, and we want to take this, we could take it into our hand.
you can take it into your
Okay,
hand.
cool. I keep bumping. We all keep bumping
I know.
these cards.
This will immediately fill as soon as you take a card from it. All
Okay.
right, so that's good. These events, this is all the events we're going to have. There's a whole bunch of events, and that's what at the beginning I was having you just randomly choose them. You choose an A, B, C, D, and E card event, and you shuffle them all up, and you put in the fair card, and then you just randomly put them out.
Okay.
If we were playing competitively, we would have the board on the other side, and there's a journey space here, and you would put the journey
Pile.
event there also, but we're not playing that,
Right.
so it's not in the game. Okay. Back to cards. This is the price for the cards. Let me put one on the thing.
You're not buying them, Nikki P.
Building them.
I know, but you were saying earlier, like purchasing or whatever. But you're
This is, well, to put it into the city, this is what you have to have.
we are playing the co-op Thunderflux.
Yes. Okay?
Yeah.
This is a building. That little black house there on the side is a building.
Okay.
Okay, that's the type
The
of
first
card.
one I looked at was like a mouse. So I was like, huh?
No, that's a critter.
Critter.
I'll put this one out. It's green though. Let me find a critter that isn't green.
There's one right there. It's a lot of blue and purple.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, so how much it is to play it? This is a critter. This is a building.
Right. They were saying have fun. Thunderflux.
Thank you. At the end of the game, this is the points we get for having this card in our town. 2
Right.
points. Well, there's a 6. That's crazy. Mostly,
It's
I
Evertree,
just
that's why. That's the big one.
That's the big one. Mostly, I've ever seen is up to 3 and a 4.
So we could grab so when it cycles, does it just refill?
It refills.
So this could be available to us later if it loops back or something.
There, at the end of a season, let me
Yep.
move these two. At the end of a season, these will come back.
But will these cards be still
The cards
be there?
will be the same.
Okay, good. Because that means like we can't afford the Evertree, but we sure would like it in our
Maybe
village.
at the end of the
town.
game, we might be able to.
But we could also pull it into our hand if
Yes.
we really had to, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So the rest of the things on the cards is the purple cards is an end game benefit. So this particular one is 2 coins for each red card, which is this one, which is the red cards are travel cards. That's what this one would do. So for every red one, we would get 2 more points for it. This one is the red travel cards. This is the one that has this location on it. So if it's in your city, you could place a worker on this one and activate what this is.
Okay.
When you play this card into this particular card into the city, it doesn't activate. You have to put a worker on it to do it. Okay. And we can explain them as they come up.
Come up, okay.
Okay.
I mean, you can explain. No, I'll
can
try
explain
to.
them. Oh, by the way, the purple is prosperity. So end of game bonus, another location. Any of these other cards, the green cards, well, let's not do that.
Blue is a location, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's different
It's
too.
a dungeon.
So
Stargate
let's just
music.
say the green cards, when you play a green card, the person playing it into the city gets its benefit. Okay?
I might be immigrating, and I might need a green card.
Right.
I'm immigrating into this town.
So this particular one, it's going to disappear.
Ish. No, it's
I
kind of
know.
gray.
This particular one is a green card. It is a production card. As soon as you play it into the town, you will the person that played it into the town will get this benefit. Okay, so you put up to 3 different resources, each unique. If you turn those in, you can get some points. And this card is worth 0 at the end of the game. Okay, so here's a very, very simple one. This is 1 point at the end of the game, and you get a stone.
A stone.
Okay. The
Estonia.
blue cards are things that trigger like throughout the game. So the blue cards is governance, and this one is after you play a card from this symbol here is the, what did I call this again?
The meadow?
The meadow. You gain a coin. So
Okay.
this is something that just keeps happening throughout the game if you happen to do that thing. So green is one time only, pretty much, I think. Red is you got to put a worker on it. Purple is end game.
Right.
And blue is if you trigger it during the game, as long as it's in your city. Nothing's active here when it's in the meadow. All right. These are all very simple. Down at the bottom, you place in any of these, and you get
items.
that resource. Okay. Let me explain this little door here.
The Hobbit hole.
The Hobbit hole. Instead of paying a resource, if you manage to gain one of these little silly doors, you can put it on one of your buildings, meaning the little house icon here, and it allows you to not have to pay one of the goods in order to play a card. So you can put this on there to do that. I haven't seen a card that takes them off. So I think once you place it on a building, which maybe this is a one-time use anyways, it doesn't matter. You now...
how do you gain these?
You gain them right here.
Okay.
And some of these cards will gain them too.
Okay.
All right.
But you can build that for free if you you use that instead?
If this is in your city already, and you have one of these in front of you,
right.
You put this on here, and instead of 3 wood, you pay 2 wood, and this counts as the 3rd wood.
You can use it for whatever, or can you use it for what this is?
For whatever. As long as you put it on a house.
It doesn't matter what that supplies? Okay, because it is the mine, I would think.
I can double check, but I believe it was, as long as it's on a house.
Yeah, building.
A building. Okay. To point out also, in order to get this event, we have to have this stuff.
Right.
And this one requires that
5 doors.
we at least have 1 door.
More something, more...
No, so so in a cooperative, it's more than 5 plus the skunks that are in this row. We have no skunks, so it doesn't matter. If we were playing competitively, then it's against your opponent.
Oh, okay.
But because we're playing together, it's at least 5, and if we had skunks in this row, it would be 6 or 7, depending on the skunks.
And they can move up there?
No.
Oh.
In this particular chapter that we are playing, we don't have the skunks in this row. If we play higher up chapters, just playing chapter 1, you don't have that skunk.
Okay.
Okay. Going back to the sharing token, this is unique to playing together.
Right.
Sharing is you can, at the beginning of your turn, put a card from your hand, put a good from your supply, only one, onto this sharing card, and then at the beginning, if it was me that put like a berry there, blueberry there, at the beginning of your turn, you take what I left you there into your supply.
Cool, okay.
All right. When we buy cards, I should point out, it is play cards. It is your resources and your resources alone. So that's a way of sharing resources
to help them get
if you need more because you've got the card. You could also pass me the card
Right.
if I had the resources, because it's 1 for 1. So let's say
So we can
you
put
needed
one of anything on here?
one of anything on there if you want to. So if you need 4 blueberries, it's going to take a long time if I'm feeding you blueberries. So you might want to just give me the blueberry card because
Sure.
I have more blueberries.
Right.
Okay. All right. This is the setup. Just so you know, these guys were placed on the board based on the die. So I
Okay.
said this guy and rolled it, and he goes on space 2 and space 4, and
Okay.
this guy goes on space 3 of this. At the beginning of each season, we will roll that die and place these guys in different locations. I mean, these 2 are always going to stay in the meadow, and this one's always going to stay down here on the river. I did not read this card. So this is a special card for the co-op. And this one is, I'm just going to read the important part, not the flavor text.
Right.
Gain the reward again for each event collectively achieved. Choose which player receives each reward. So this affects these events, which means that if we finally have what we need to trigger this and you place a worker here, this is what you get for it. Because we have this card out, you can take a second one of these, and it can either go to me or to you.
Okay.
Events, no, that's not right. Yeah, that it could go to you or to me.
Right.
Yeah.
In appreciation of our hardworking
Yeah.
event planners, citizens are putting together gift baskets. Contact us if you would like to donate produce or arts and crafts. Gain the reward again for each event collectively achieved. Choose which player. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Exciting.
So that might help us out with the goods situation. All right. So we each start with 2 cards.
Yep.
We each have our 3 workers.
Yep.
I'll explain. There's a certain card that these are actually workers as well, so you kind of get to use them for that benefit.
So what is the goal for us to succeed as cooperative
Okay,
players?
so here we go. I got to read this to you. We are doing chapter 1.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll make you read the flavor text.
I can.
It gives you the setup. So this is telling us no skunks in the event row, 2 skunks in the meadow, 1 in the locations. Our end game goals is to get at least 4 events, and in a normal game, 85 points. In a hard game, 95 points. We are playing the normal, okay?
Okay.
I had a hard time last night. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Then it'll tell you what side of the
Yep. Which we've done that.
sharing card, and it explains the sharing card in more detail here. I will let you
This is good though. It says learning to work together. This is what we're doing
read
here.
the flavor text.
The
Gazette
and the root.
and the root.
Okay, so learning to work together. Late to bed, early to rise keeps the hop in your hop. Okay, that's from the Gazette. After years of fierce competition to govern the most prosperous and joyful cities in Everdell, mayors Honey Sundew, and Oliver Topshell have surprised everyone by declaring that they will now work as a team to establish and govern a new city in the Emerald Valley. Such an undertaking is unprecedented in the history of Everdell, and though each critter has certainly proven their merits working on their own, time will tell if they can set aside some of their strongly opposing viewpoints to enact policies that will benefit all of their citizens. The Gazette is poised and ready to bring you timely reporting on all the events of these 2 prominent figures of our time. Then we got the Root. This is the other town. I don't know what the 2 towns are
The
called.
root is not a nice newspaper.
Oh, okay. Careful planning always triumphs over hasty maneuvering. The Root. The Root is on fire. Okay, doomed to fail? The so-called prestigious mayors Sundew and Topshell have declared a union, not unlike winter and summer announcing a truce. 2 mayors governing 1 city. Try to keep up, Topshell. Sundew is set to race circles around your slow and steady policies with wild new hairs, sure to spiral to madness before the ink on the bill even dries. The Root has reporters in every corner of the valley watching and listening Tragic headlines will not be difficult to formulate. No task is too big if you work together. Just listen to each other and share your ideas. Okay.
Okay, sweet.
Hey,
So
David.
as we maybe get that, we can throw the stuff onto.
So are these stickers?
I don't know.
Ah.
I don't think so. I didn't see stickers in the box, but you can see these setups,
Yeah.
and what goes on gets a little more crazy.
Okay.
All right. There's goals.
I wonder why there's no. I mean, this is an early copy, so maybe that's
Maybe
just
they didn't
left
have
out.
it typed
but
yet.
yeah.
Yeah, you did say this was kind of a very early copy.
Yeah.
So.
This is. Hey,
What's this one?
the cheer. It's our late '90s, early 2000s punk.
Yeah. That's what it sounds like.
Thanks so much for the bits. They have not cashed anything in to have the sad trombone.
Sad trombone.
Wah,
That's because I'm
wah.
doing such a great job.
I think we're doing okay.
Okay, we can start.
Yeah, we should, because it's already 11,
I know. That was a
18.
lot to explain.
Yeah, that's fine. Why don't you start?
Okay, so here's the deal. When we're playing cooperatively, the hare tortoise thing and what you get for them, we can discuss amongst
Which one we
ourselves
want?
which one we want.
We choose between the two.
You're playing the hare and I'm playing the
Why don't you
tortoise,
show them
but
on the
these
screen there?
events down at the bottom beneath them.
Somebody did cash it in. There we go.
Ah.
Well, thanks for cashing those bits in.
So this is take a card from the top of the deck.
Right.
This is take a card from the meadow. Let me double check. I think it's meadow and top of the deck. So the turtle player gets more cards at the beginning.
What?
I believe. Let me double check.
I'm just teasing.
Draws a card
Who's
from
the
the deck.
turtle? Oh, I'm the hare. You're the
Tortoise draws a card from the deck, then from the meadow. Yeah.
The meadow.
However, we can, because we're playing co-op, I could do just one from the deck and you could do meadow and deck, however you want to do it. But the one thing that we do want to keep is that this hare being first on this one means that you will play first. All right. So on spring, the tortoise is first, so I will play first.
Okay.
All
Didn't
right.
really matter.
So just so you know, it's a way to mix up the goods.
Sure, sure.
If we were playing competitively,
Well, what do we
this
need?
row would be for you and this row would be for me, but
Right.
we're not.
What do we need? This looks like a pretty good one. It gives us two.
No, this is the cards, meadow cards,
Oh, we do that first.
and this. Yes.
Oh, because
this is
it's-
the
I
setup
see,
at
I
the
see.
beginning
Right.
of that of
Do we
the
want
winter
to take?
season.
What should we do then?
I don't know. Let's look at these cards. I found berries were hard to get. Berries
Berries
are
are very hard to get.
blueberries are hard to get, but the blueberry cards seem to be pretty good.
I mean,
I
that
don't-
gives you two. That gives you one.
This is a different track, but it's hard because once I
we
should
can
tell
go
you,
there. It's
if
one of
I
the-
go here,
Yeah.
you can't go there now.
Of course, I figured that.
There's a card that lets you do
Share a
that.
space.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you think? What do we need here? We want to.
Well, this is building an engine, so we probably want to get green cards going on, and red card. Well, I don't know. The purple cards for this goal, we have to have at least one, but the purple cards don't do anything for us till the end of the game, which we do need, but I don't know if
Right.
we need to get them in our card hands. By the way, there is no card hand limit.
All right. I should look at what I have in my hand, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't even look at what I had in my hand.
I mean, I peeked, but I didn't actually read what
Oh,
it does.
come on.
I just looked at the cute pictures.
They're very cute. These are horrible. Discussing cards. I can tell you that I have a critter or a building. I can also tell you the card color, but I can't tell you anything else.
I'm
about
crittery.
card.
I'm critter-tastic here,
I'm critter-tastic also,
and it needs berries.
and I'm purpley. I'm very purpley, but I can't
not.
tell you anything more about the cards. Sometimes these cards might say throw away a card from your hand. So remember, you might want to have cards that you want to get rid of.
What is this? You might as well just look at the cards.
Sure. That is going to be the blue icon, which is the governance.
No. I'm not talking about that. It's essentially the same thing. It's whatever that is right there.
Goods. That's goods.
So -3.
Yeah. So basket is any resource. So there's a little key on the back of this for.
It's a little wee, but once I know,
Yeah.
I now know. So yeah, this is a co-op. We're playing the co-op. The game is not just cooperative, but we are playing the cooperative mode. There are competitive. There's a campaign mode essentially.
Campaign mode.
And solo play.
Solo play, but there's also a where you fight this challenge. You fight the skunk reporter lady.
Oh, the reporters are the skunks?
Yes.
Oh.
They're in your way.
That's not very nice.
I know.
Okay. And then, well, might as well look, because you don't need to know all my cards. Okay, what does that mean? What does that mean?
I could put the key up.
I'm a nut. I'm crazy like a coconut. I don't know what this one does.
Okay, let me see.
Aye.
Okay, so you would place a worker on there, and then...
Yeah, it can be co-op.
Any other cards in the city or the meadow are going to trigger.
Sorry about the caps.
Yeah, activate. See, that's what that star is.
So placing somebody there activates something else?
So placing there is going to activate any other little red cards in the meadow or in our city. Okay. Just automatically, which is great.
Any or all?
Did it say any?
Just it says activate in your city or the meadow. It's probably just...
I would say it's all, because there are other cards that say any, or the way it reads means one very clearly. So any, I think that means.
So in other words, you know what this
one
allows us to do? It's probably not every single one. I can't imagine. What it probably does, it lets us do one that's already been placed on. Or any. I guess not. It could be both.
Yeah, because it's the city and the meadow.
It can't be all of them, though. That would be huge. That'd be huge.
Well, it was hard. Resources in your city or
meadow. We're doing good.
Okay, for map, go to Critters and look up Map Maker. And it will be in the back page.
Make me a map.
And they have some of the cards described in more detail.
Not the map maker.
Is it? See, yeah, they don't have all of them, unfortunately. Let me look on my...
on the digital version?
Yes, it's a little bit newer. Not a lot. Not a lot newer.
Well, it might have a different name. I'm going to read carefully here. The Fool. The Minor Mole. The Monk. Spelunker. Well, I guess, they're not going to be the same.
Locations, Critters. Nope, not there. Yeah,
it is slightly different, yes, Israel. We, number one, we're doing things together, so these things activate differently. The board is different for the competitive versus cooperative. Not really very different, but there is another side to this board that has... Is this a standard cooperative side of the board? And the other side is competitive?
Yeah, the other side's competitive because it has a seventh space here on the events track.
Right.
Where you put the journey.
Position of the cards and board, etc. I don't think that's much different.
No, it isn't. These are different on that side.
So this is the cooperative side?
And these two things, this is cooperative and solo in the red.
Okay.
These two things and this do not come out when you're playing
competitive. Okay, yeah, because you don't need to pass goods.
I'm trying to find a card that is like that one so I can
The art is done by Andrew Bosley and somebody else. I don't remember where I saw it. It must be on the box. Andrew Bosley. Oh, there you go. Engar de Rasa.
This one says you may play 1. This one is up to 4 times.
Don't worry about it. Just give me the map maker, and we may not even use it.
Okay. I think it's all of them.
But it costs 2 berries to get it out?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we were still deciding what to take from here and here. We're still at this step.
Right. I don't know. You know better than me. Just pick something, and I'll be cool with it.
I'm not great.
I know.
So do you want to get 2 cards, or do you want me to get 2 cards? That's the first question.
Why don't you get 2 cards? It's fine.
Okay. So I take 1 from the top.
Right.
And I take 1 from the meadow.
Yeah, maybe the storehouse.
You're going to take 1 from
the top. Storehouse might be good. It's not cheap, but it
place 2 goods here from the supply,
or take
all the goods from here.
Yeah, so you can build it up, and then you can take them and give us a bunch. I think that's a good one to start.
This is going to be a one-time only.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's green. So when we put it here, we put stuff on it, and that'll be that.
Yeah, but obviously you can also take all the stuff, so that's not it. You can put goods.
Storehouse is a special one. Let me look it again. Is it a critter? No, it's a house.
It's a building location.
Storehouse, when played, and when activated.
Do you build a tableau here? You do build a town.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, storehouse. When played and when activated, either place 2 of any combination of resources on this card from the general supply, or gain all the resources on this card. Resources on this card do not count as being in your supply and cannot be spent while on the card. And do not count for the architect, which is another card.
So yeah, we're gonna put it out, you put stuff on it, and then the other thing is you take them.
Yeah.
You're gonna later on take it.
So
and that's it. So it
take
only
that
happens
one?
once.
Once.
Well, it might be good for something like this.
Right. Okay, I will take this one. There we go.
I
Then
get a
we
card.
fill.
I get a card too.
Okay.
Chapel.
Now, Rabbit plays first. So you have 3 options. You can place a worker, you can play a card, or you can take a card from the meadow or the
I think we need goods.
top of the deck. Okay.
What goods do we need? We want to build. That one was a 1-1-1 of the wood, no berries, but the other goods,
berries.
right?
Yeah.
Stone, amber, and wood, right?
Right. Stone, amber, wood.
Activate every season like in the normal Everdell. Mads Jansen's asking.
What?
It says, don't the green cards activate every season like in the normal Everdell?
No, they're marked here. So the second season will activate the green, and then third no, and then fourth does.
Okay, so is it like fall and winter or something like that? Or
winter,
spring, summer?
Spring, summer, fall.
Okay. Okay. So they do stay there. They're not just one time. The green card is part of our town. It just doesn't give us any bonuses.
Right.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Ba-da-da-da. Okay. So I think I'm just going to go someplace and get some goods, Nikki P.
Okay.
We need amber. We need wood. Skunk won't let us go to get wood, right? So what do we do to get wood? How do we move the skunk?
You don't.
Wait.
You wait.
Okay.
The other thing I should...
But when you build that one, we could take wood and put it on there to get it, right?
Right. So if you look at your card too, you need to pay attention to what the sun or the moon is going to move. So when you place a worker, which is the top, the sun is going to move to here.
Does it matter though, really, at this point?
It does when the sun gets to here, you cannot place any more workers.
Ah.
Okay.
So we're going to get like 1, 2, 3, 4 total wood worker placements. Well, we need goods, right? I keep asking about doing goods. Hey,
Yes.
thanks for the follow.
Do it. Place a worker and get goods. These are all great down here.
Yeah, I know. The discussion is what do we need. Thanks so much for the follow.
Well, like I said, wood, amber, and stone for me. I also need berries. This is either or. This is 2
I'm gonna
and
get some
a berry.
stones.
Okay, so you go here. You get 2 stones. You move the sun to the next open spot.
Yep.
Now, if you wanted, it's my turn, but I wanted to play, all of these cards here would be available for me to play.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
But we need goods. So I will also place a worker. And I'm wondering if I should pass you a card. Or I don't have any goods, so I can't pass you anything. Okay. So I will place a worker. I need. Well, let's place a worker on this one. So I will get 2 amber
And a berry.
and a berry. And the sun moves again.
So I'm going to play a card,
So, okay.
which moves the moon. This is the cemetery.
All right.
Costs 2 stone.
Sweet.
But what it does is it reduces the cost. It says, look at the top 4 cards of the discard pile. We don't have any yet.
Yes.
May play 1 for -4, return the rest.
Oh, nice.
So that's a very discounted, like it's a location to
Yeah.
go to. 2 points at the end of the
2
game.
points.
It's crooked. Doesn't matter.
So this is our first card in our town.
Yay! We have a
Yay.
town card.
Okay.
Yep.
You played. So what do you move?
The moon.
Okay. So now we can't play those.
Well, we can
because
draw them into our
We
hand.
can draw them, but we can't play them. And this, if I do this turn in the moon to move, it'll go next to it. Okay. So it's only
Right.
going to hop over the skunks, is what I understood.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
I can't imagine, because the round would be over very quick. Although maybe, because we only have 3 pawns.
Well, doing this doesn't use a pawn.
Right.
So, okay. I don't know what to do. I need more goods. I can't play. I cannot do any of this yet. But we're moving the sun really far fast.
There's no choice. It's what it is, right?
I could I could activate this.
Right, but there's no discard yet.
Yeah, that's true. Dirt. No wood here. This is take any card in any good. I could take a wood.
What do you need for the for that one that lets us
Wood.
stockpile? Because I don't think we need wood on
I
there.
need wood, amber, and stone.
Oh well, this lets you take a wood. The standard
Yes.
good one is also.
But I also don't.
I
have
already
a way
spent
of
the
getting
stone though, but
it's fine.
it's not like there's a lot of stone to choose from there, Nikki P. But we could put a wood and a stone on that card if you get to build it. What is it? It needs one of each though. So
Yeah,
I shouldn't have just gone crazy with that.
that's
I think.
fine. What do you got in your hand? Because I can also pass
I have people
stuff
that need berries.
I only have 1 berry, and I have people
And
that need
villagers.
berries too.
You saw them both. My cards, I mean,
We need to get an exchange card out, a card that gives you, like, you turn in goods for other goods.
Right.
That's what we need.
I don't have that yet though. What is the chipsmith? Chipsmith is activate summer or not summer in your city.
In your city, you
Or
activate.
spring, I'm
No,
sorry.
it's not spring. It's the green cards, which
Okay.
is
Yeah, the
green cards production.
production, okay.
I don't know what to do.
Take a card. Get some more goods.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this card out so we can get the goods happening.
Yeah, you still need a stone and a wood. So you're going to have to...
I either go here and take a wood
And a card.
or a stone and a card, or I could just go here and get more stuff.
Right, but the problem is you need the... What about the door? The door lets us hobbit hole.
The door we have to place on a home in our city, which we do have, this would be bad because then we wouldn't be able to use this card. It's like a lockdown.
Okay, I didn't understand that part.
This seems better.
Right, but it doesn't give us...
Right. I can start passing you stuff.
Right. Yeah, that means I could potentially get a person going.
Now, do I take 2 amber or do I take 2 berries? Probably 2 berries.
Berries, yeah. 2 berries.
And the sun moves.
I think I need to pass you one of these cards.
Is
But
it something I can build?
Well, with 3 you can. This is pretty exciting, though, if we have the cards. But we're almost done with... And I have 2 more things to place, so we're not going to even get to place all our stuff.
Remember, placing is the moon.
Playing the card is the moon.
Playing the card is moving the moon, and then taking cards is moving the moon or the sun.
Right.
But once the sun gets here, no more workers can go out.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. We have 1 more worker that we're going to get to. I have 2. You have 1.
It's uneven. It is.
Well, we're only going to get to do 3. We're only going to do 4 this turn round. Seems hard. We need discards as well. What would we be discarding the cards for?
Some of these, the cost is discard a card.
Oh, nice. Okay.
None of those are out.
Is there taking a card from the top?
You can take a card from the top if you take that bottom action. You can choose to either take from the meadow or take from...
Well, is there anything we really want here?
I don't know. Up
This
to
one,
3
it's
different.
2. See, everything needs wood. We're not going to get wood till next season, right? Maybe?
Maybe, if that doesn't get covered. Unless we somehow, which this isn't going to happen, that gives you wood. But we need to have 1 of every card type in our town.
Yeah.
And it would actually give us 2 wood because of our special card here.
Well, I'm going to... this is just another thing I can do, right? I can give you a card.
Yeah, that's in addition to.
Okay, I'm going to give you that. And then...
oh, and then also anytime you can discard 2 cards for a good, which is on the bottom.
Oh, that's very good. That would help us. I'll take the mine. It's a green building. It's 1 and 1. It's wood again, though. That's the problem.
It's all, I don't
Look at the barge toad, though.
That's, yeah, either or, 1 time only when you place it in your thing. Except it is a green, it'll activate next season. At the beginning of next season, any green cards we have in our city will activate.
You need to take that one, maybe. Well, we aren't getting any more berries. Oh, I gave you the one that was 3. Maybe I gave you the one that was 2. Okay.
Ecuador. Hello.
Hey, Mark. I am going to take a card from here. I'll take... that doesn't need wood. The dungeon.
Yeah, and that is a governance one, so that will activate whenever you activate it. So this is 2 times per game. You may place a critter from your hand
Beneath this dungeon.
beneath this dungeon
To play a card for minus 3 goods.
for
Yeah.
minus
I'll
3
take that one.
goods. Okay, and then that fills. We've got the miner for 2 berries. Yeah, boy, I wish I could get all these greens out because then it would really benefit us for that. Yeah, I take the card that you gave me. 2 berries, I could do that.
John's Mulberries.
Ugh, but the green ones. Oh, this is bad. We're not going to get that benefit. Boo.
For sure.
We need green ones out in our city. That's needs to be in our city.
I know, but it can be built.
I have no wood.
I know. I'm just saying we might make something happen by just getting this here. You have the amber.
Yeah, I guess I got a place. That will put it here and no more placing of workers.
I'm not asking you to place. I'm saying you can do that next, maybe. In other words, take the card, right?
Well, if I do that, I can do one of these, and these are also greens.
Okay.
So if I
Next turn.
if I do that, then I get this. No, take a card from the top of the deck and take a good. So I will take a wood, and then next turn I can play.
Right. Okay, I'm drawing a card. Do I want to give you something? What was the one that was place a? That's the card I think you just got put a critter underneath to get to do something for a discount.
Yeah.
I mean, I have the one that lets us put a building under this card to let us play something for 3. This is the 3 berries one. This is great too, but that maybe waits to the next round. I'm going to just take a card. 3 wood. Wow, this is terrible. This is totally unfortunate, right? And it's random.
Absolutely.
You should have cheated and put it on something else.
Okay.
Okie dokie. So what's happening here?
Up to 3 different resources each. So you would turn in 3
Each
different
unique.
resources unique and get 2 points.
We don't need that now. How do you track? Oh, this stuff. Okay. The barge toad should be something you take. We're already at the end of the thing. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to put it here. I mean, maybe you do this one. I don't know.
I'm doing one of the other ones.
Yeah, you can't do
'cause I
that one.
have
You can't
those.
do it. But you know what? I'm going to take it anyway because it'll be the next time.
Okay. So there's that. This comes out. And then I am going to build this one, I guess. So, 1, 1. I don't have stone. Okay.
You have berry things, but yeah, we're looking to
I'll
do
put out
that.
a berry thing. I was hoping to put out green. I have no stone.
Well, you should have taken this one. We can't place any more anyway, but next turn, we need wood like you can't believe. We're going to have a terrible game.
So here's 2 of those. Then I played, so the moon, so that's the end of the season.
Yep,
You keep everything that you have.
yep.
And then you take back your placement. And these 2 go. And we get 2 new ones. Turn in a good for 3 goods. And a wood and a good.
Wood good.
Wood good.
Do we roll the dice?
Then these go here. We roll the dice for this one. He's going to 1.
Oh, okay.
Roll the die for this one. That does not go to 1. Okay.
Wow.
Then we go to there.
One
That means that these two are
rolling
going
one
to
twice
start
just
here.
puts it there.
Well, I could keep rolling, or I could do the loop.
Well, will you do what you want then? You know what you're doing. I guess I don't.
I'll roll again. There's 2, so it's there. Then, because these 2 spots are
understand.
full, these 2 start here. And then we got to roll for that guy. Ugh,
Hey.
he's on the wood again.
Wow, I'm rolling 1.
Okay,
5.
5. There. That goes away for winter. Then we did this, we changed it out. Now we activate all, we didn't put, no, we didn't get a chance to do that. We would activate all the green in our city. We have none. So, somebody gets to take a card from the top of
I'll
the deck.
take one.
Okay. And that is it for setup. And we are into the game, and I go first.
Yeah, do that. Get rid of an amber.
Okay. So I place here.
Mm-hmm.
I get rid of an amber. And I
Take
take
3 of what you want.
3 of what I want. Let me double check that. I am understanding the iconography correctly.
Hey, Carl.
Trade
you
in 1
doing?
resources of any kind from your supply to gain 3 resources of any kind from the general.
That's why they show you that.
I know, but
Yeah.
I thought maybe
Yep.
I was not doing it correct.
Well, get a stone.
So I need a stone. I guess I'll take another berry.
Yeah, since they're a little hard to get. Doesn't look like we have as
Should I
many.
take another stone or a wood?
Uh,
Another stone.
well, what do you have
There's
in your
no
hand?
stone out here. Let me take another stone because
Okay.
I can always place there
Yep.
and get the wood.
Or I can place there.
Okay, so I placed a worker. You move that. Your turn.
I did, yep. Okie dokie. We still have no discards.
South Africa. Hello.
I am going to put this card here for you since you have goods and I don't. And then actually, I think, well, that'll be next. You do have 2 stone. Activate 1 from your hand
Mm-hmm.
when you place it.
I think you just activate it.
The minor mole. Evening, first time catching one of these. Awesome. Well, we're figuring it out. No, Dave.
When
Yeah,
played. Okay.
we won't. He's not been on too many streams with us. He's been on a few. So what is it?
So you have to. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
When played and when activated, you may activate 1 green production card in your hand.
Right.
You must reveal the card to your opponent, but we're not playing
Yep.
opponently, so yes. You would just activate it.
Okay.
It doesn't go into play, though.
But this activates a green one if we have when it goes out,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next time a green. Okay.
From a green one from the meadow.
Right. The meadow. I'm going to do this here. And this moves. And another card comes out.
Mhm.
And it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to put something out.
The dice can be mean sometimes, for sure. We rolled 1s and 2s a bunch
Yeah.
there. Hey, Russ, how you doing?
All right, so wood and
Russ says, I want to say that those little berry tokens are the most commonly found item on the floor when cleaning the board game cafe I work at.
no kidding.
That is funny.
Here.
They're squishy, though, at least.
They are squishy. Everything else is hard. So I have now put out the storehouse. So we place 2 goods from the supply.
Stones.
stones you want to put out?
Don't you think?
I guess, yeah, because there's nothing out here.
We still have berries. We still have amber. Well, we only get one of those.
Mm-hmm. And then this is wood and whatever you want. So, okay, so we put these two on here.
So we also need to get buildings out here that we can do put these doors on to reduce costs, right?
Sure. We also need to worry about events.
You didn't take these, by the way.
I should.
Take that.
Okay.
It's a pretty good one, too.
I need to... I played, so this moves.
Okay, I'm going to...
Do you have anything I can pass you goods on my turn?
So this, if I build this one, it's only going to go... We only get it the next... Do we get two when we play it?
You get it when you play it right
okay,
now.
and then we'll get two more the next time.
And then you get it the next time down
at
here.
the end of the game. Okie dokie.
If we put this out and you
right.
place a worker on
Well,
it,
I'm going to go here.
Make it happen.
Yeah, I'm going to go here. Collect 2 amber.
Okay.
Move this. It is your turn. Oh, wait, and I might give you something. What do you have there? You have stone, right?
I have 1 stone and 2 berries.
Okay, well, I'm going to put that there, even though it's not ready yet, but maybe next turn. Okay. And it is your turn.
Okay. I will take the card. Okay. I will play another card, I think.
So we're not going to get these till green activates?
It activates.
Yeah.
Which would be if we put this out.
Right.
So this is 1 berry.
That's very good.
And then I can take an amber or
I would take the
wood.
amber so that you could do that card I handed you next turn.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Got it. 1 amber. Okay. And that was moving the moon.
Okay, I'm going to play a card. It's the last card we get to play. That's rough. What activates this next round? Nothing.
Nothing. We
We're gonna get
change
nothing at the
these 2
sun.
out and we get a card from the top and a card from the middle.
Well, I'll spend my 2 amber to build that.
Okay.
Actually, oh yeah, you're good. You have an amber.
Wood.
So yeah. Wood. Wood, wood, wood.
And did you move the moon yet?
I did.
Okay. Then...
Actually, should I give you some? No, it's okay. Do you need wood?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay. I can't do that one. Oh, I can. I can't do that one. I think I'm going to do this right now.
Nikki P, we need like 90s, a bunch of points. We've only got like
bad.
5.
We need to be worrying about this because these are 6 and 5 points.
I know.
So do we have 2
Critters.
and 3. So this is actually
That's 5 if it's 3 plus
yeah.
3 plus 2. That's 5. That's 1.
So if we place there, we can get it right now.
And a berry.
And a berry.
I would.
And 6 points for the end of the game. Or I can play a card.
Well, that'll be. You can. It'll be the last card we play, but that's totally fine.
Unless you can play a card. That's better.
No.
Okay. So this is the dungeon, and it's 2 points at the end of the game.
Right.
And that is an amber and a stone. And this is 2 times per game.
So you can place a card in here, and it reduces the cost of a card by 3.
By 3, which is a lot.
Yep.
And we move this.
No more card placement. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just do this, right? Why not?
Sure.
Gives me a berry. I don't know that I need it.
So you put a worker there.
Yep.
Take a berry.
Take a berry. And we take this, right?
Yep, and we move the sun 1. And now we've got 6 points for the end of the game.
Right.
And
Big
also
friends.
we have this basket of thanks, which means this
Another
get
berry.
another berry.
Just take
So
it.
either I can take it or
Just
you can
take
take it. Do you want it? Do you have a good berry thing to put out later?
Well, we kind of want to get the minor maybe going, but it's from your hand. I don't know if you have any green cards in your hand, but we could get something in our hand to do it. Or I would need to do whoever needs it. Oh, no. You would activate it. You get to activate a green card in your hand right away.
Well, who wants the berry?
Just keep it. Doesn't matter. We can pass it back and forth.
Okay. So that's that. And now
Or
it's
maybe I
Yeah,
get it to
you
place
get
it.
it.
I get to place it.
It's at the beginning
Because I
of
might
the next
get one from
turn.
you to place this
Right.
trail guide.
okay, now it's me.
Where do we keep these? Just right here?
Yeah, next to the city.
Okay.
They're both of us since we're not playing competitive.
Right.
And then
We got big friends, Nikki P.
yeah.
It's a bear. It's a bar.
Then I've got to I can only move the sun, so the only move I can do is place a worker. Or
Right.
take a card.
Well, there's the door. Do we want to get a green thing out there to put a door on? I don't think we want to block any of these yet. Although, I mean, the reality is, it just reduces the cost.
Yeah. If
I would
if-
say, like, you do it maybe here so that the.
right.
But we definitely want to activate green so we could take these stone.
Which
So-
would be this card.
Or Carnival, right? 3 and 1. Half dozen the other.
Right. This would keep on being able to trigger as long as you have a worker. This would be
Yeah,
one
yeah,
time
one
when
time.
you play it.
And the next time green happens.
And it's 0 points at the end of the game, and this is
yeah.
2 points.
What
But
does it cost to build the chips?
3 berries. The stupid blueberries are really maddening.
I think we should get that one going. It's way better than the trail. Trail guide's great. Trail guide's like this card. 2 times per game, we can reduce the cost of a card for 3. I think this is way huger.
So
But
am I
you can't
taking
take a
card?
you can't take a card.
I can move the sun. That one's sun or moon.
What do you want to do? Do you want to place a person, worker? It's not bad to do that either.
It's not bad. I only have 1 berry. If I place a worker, gosh, we're close to this one.
You can also get a card here, right?
Yeah, it's a card
from
and
here?
a thing. Yeah.
Maybe that.
Or I can just take it.
'Cause
If I
it's
do
active.
this, though, I take it and I get a door. That's probably the better move.
But yeah. It's
So
essentially
I'll
the same.
go here.
Except you can't take a card, right? That's the moon.
No,
Oh, you can do it here though. You can do it for the second
moon
action,
is playing into your hand. of
Oh,
the
you're
city.
right. You're right.
So this is take from the meadow. So I'm taking this from the meadow,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm taking a door.
Okay.
And this
Storyteller.
moves,
Yep. End of the round.
and it's the end of the round. So this goes away. You want to roll the dice this time?
What am I doing? Moving the skunks.
Moving this skunk.
5.
Okay, move this skunk.
As long as it's not rolling. Hey, it can't do 5. 3. We had him there
Okay,
before.
move this skunk.
1.
Okay,
Oof. Oh, those are going
they're
anyway.
going away, but I'll put them there.
Yep.
Okay, my worker, your worker. These 2 go away.
Another worker.
Wood and berries. Ooh, that's good. Wood and stone. Wow.
Yeah, but wooden berry's no good. We got something blocking it.
Oh, we do. Burr.
Skunk.
Okay, I did that. We did the skunks. Somebody takes a card from the top of the deck and from the meadow.
Okay, I'll take
Whoever
one.
wants to do
I
that.
think you have a bunch more cards than me.
Do you want to split it up? Is that what you're saying?
No, I mean, I've been passing tons
Yeah,
of stuff
so
to you.
take something from the meadow.
The meadows. Okay, I have 2 wood and 2 berries. Mole miner. I don't have any green cards in my hand, or I'd take the miner mole. We want to get the purple ones out there, don't we?
If we get the purple, this one will be available to take, and this one will be available to take.
We have all 4 of these? We don't have the scroll. Oh, we do, don't we?
Purple, yeah. If we put a purple out, we'll
Yep.
have it.
Well, I don't have 4.
And then, if we take one of these, then this one will be available because we have taken 2 events, and then that one will be available. It kind of spirals.
Yeah, it won't be
once
hitting
it
90, 80
happens.
some points, though.
But I don't have a purple card to put out. Oh, I do. Sorry. I just need to be able to put it out. Do you have a purple card? Do you want me to pass
I
you a
have no
purple
purple
card on my
cards.
turn? Yes.
But I can also take one.
I'm going to
Oh, wait.
pass you a purple card on my turn.
You move these over there all the
I
time.
forgot
But they
to
really
put
do
them.
go there.
Well, they go there after you place these guys.
It makes no difference.
I know. I just...
I will. I can't play anything yet.
I
Sure wish I
should-
could.
Okay, I'm going to pass you a card on my turn. Unfortunately, I can only pass one. I'm going to tell you that you should maybe get berries because I'm going to pass you a card.
Okay. I will place a worker on the only berry choice we have. It's terrible because we don't have any... do you have any amber? No, we don't have any
No.
amber.
Well, let's see. What is this dungeon one? Oh, if you put...
A card underneath it reduces the
underneath
cost
it.
by 3,
Okay.
which is great. I don't have any
But you have
critters.
to have a critter.
I have a critter, which again is exactly the same thing except for it's a critter instead of a building. I'll take 2 berries then.
Okay. And the sun moves?
And then I will pass this card to you because I don't think you can actually play it.
No, I'm going to pass you a card.
But I'm just saying we can. The deal is we want to get that door out here. How do you place the door?
The door is you just play. I just place it. I could pass it to you if you want.
Yeah,
to
it's
use
okay.
It
I'm going to give you that card.
Okay.
It is now your turn, so you can take it.
Turn. I am going to pass you this one because you can now do it on your turn. Then I'm going to not do that one. I can't play anything. All right. I need to get
You
a
can't
card.
play
Or,
anything?
nope. I only have a door and a berry.
What have you done? What did you do? You got to place something. Do you take one of these? Oh no, we're not there yet.
I can get goods or I can take some cards.
Well, don't you want to place a purple card, don't you? Or me?
Oh, hold on.
Yeah. Think about that.
This was good too.
I understand that. I'm not saying it's not good.
I will
I'm just
pass
saying.
this to you.
I mean, I could get the bard. It's 4 berries.
Passing that
Okay.
to you. Then, well, I don't know. Should I leave goods available for you or should I take some goods?
No, it doesn't matter. You have 1 good.
I have 1 good. I can do this and get 2 wood and a stone.
I know. Is that helpful to what you have in your hand?
Oh, I need. Sure.
Okay. 2 wood and a stone.
2 wood, and the sun moves.
Yep. That's fine. Okie dokie. Well, I'll take this card. Hey, it's the Archistech. 2 points for each different good left at the end of the game. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's do it. This is good because then you can claim 4 berries. You could claim...
Unless you
these
have a. No,
tiles.
you said you didn't.
I do, and I can do that next round to play something. Problem is, I need to have a good card to build something with. And I'm not going to give you another card because it's not necessary. How many berries do you have? Just 1?
1.
Okay.
But placing this has opened up a bunch of events that we can do.
Right.
Except the sun is already here. But
Well, we can do 2 events, right? These 2.
well, we can't do this
Or
one
this
yet.
one. Oh yeah.
We have to claim one of these first. Then that
Yeah.
one's open.
They're both 5. We'll do them
Okay. This is
before the
get
end
a
of the
card
game.
from the meadow.
Yep. Twice.
This is 1 of each. That would get us wood.
2 wood. Yep. Okay.
I have
We got a lot of stone.
I have. Do we have critters? If we had 4 critters, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. If we had 4 critters, we could do this one because I have
A door.
So that one's almost open if we get another critter out here. So anyways, I'm going to place. Do we want to get wood?
We need how many critters?
Or
4, right? We only
well,
have
we
2.
don't have to have 4. If we had another wood, another door.
Okay. Yeah,
It's a mix, right?
Right, but we only have 2. So we have 3 more things that we need to fill. We still need 2 more
No,
whatever.
critters. Critter. There's a critter. There's a critter.
I see,
There's
I
a
see.
critter.
I was looking at the paw prints.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okie dokie. Well, I can't do either of these.
What do you want me to do?
It's up to you.
If I go here, we get this one and then wood. If I go here,
Wood lets us build some stuff,
we
but
get...
the problem is we need things like if you can do the carnival, which will activate green, which is huge for us, right? Is it just one green or all green?
It's any.
Any or all? That's
The
a difference.
star always means any.
Okay.
I believe. It just says activate. So I would say it's all of them. It's
Yeah,
all
it
of
seems
them.
high. But carnival, I mean, that's a big deal,
Look
right?
at how tight resources are.
Yeah, yeah.
They have to do
Well, that
that
was the one card I think I gave you, right? I gave you a card that was active. You know, I asked you what it was. Hey, Derek, cool.
Yes, it was the green. Well, it was the... I'm not supposed to tell you, but you gave it to me so we know it exists.
Right.
It was a chipsmith.
Yeah.
So do you want me to go here and get wood?
What's the other one we can do? That's this one here.
Yeah,
Two
which
cards.
is
Let's get
a card
cards.
from the meadow. Oh, okay.
We each get a card from the meadow.
Yeah, because of that.
Yep.
So now we have that.
Yep.
You want me to get this one? Who has more wood? I have 2 wood, you have 2 wood.
Yep. Well, one of us is going to do this one, and it'll get us 2 wood.
Sure.
So that'll be the last thing we do on that. We haven't done any card stuff.
So you want me to just take this one?
Sure.
What are you going to take?
I don't know. Purple card? Oh, you've got one out already.
I got one, but like to make the goal of 85 points, we
Yeah.
really need those out.
This needs... Oh, I thought that was another good right underneath that 4 berries.
Oh, no.
I don't have any berries, though.
So
Small
that
berries.
is 2 points for each of the travel cards that you have out here. So right now, this card would only get us 4 points.
Right.
This one is
Three
for
for- yeah,
every
one for every
3
three,
points,
yeah.
we get another point. We get an additional point. This one is for each purple in your city, you get 2 points.
Well,
so
we
right
need to
now,
get
we
that
would
one
only
going.
get 2 points.
We want to get that one going at some point because it's worth 6, but right now we're not there. We have 4 wood between us. We'll have the stone. The amber is where we're running into troubles now.
Well, I think it's time to start thinking about trying to
This
use
is the last
dungeon.
round, right? After this,
Yeah,
we're almost
yeah,
done.
it's rough.
Yeah, definitely use the dungeon. For the amber is where we're going to need it. I'm going to take that card. Wow, 43 months. Thanks, Dance and Desi. I'm taking that card.
Okay,
The Ever Tree.
we refill. How
Yep.
much was that?
Thank you so much.
4, 4, and 4?
43 months.
433.
Okay. So this bird came out,
Hey, Philippe.
and the bridge came out.
Cool.
2 stone. Place
0 points.
3 points,
Place 3 points there.
here, and when placing a worker,
May spend
may
1.
spend 1 from here to visit an
Ooh,
occupied
yeah, that's the one that you were
space.
talking about. One of the ones you were
Yes.
talking about. Okay. It is your turn. Or no, you did that, and we each got a card.
And
right?
we moved. Yeah, we moved that.
Okay, well, I can't play a card yet.
Do you want to pick up an event and get some more goods? It's placing a worker.
Yeah, we're going to need
That'll
to
be
do
the
that.
last time we can do a worker this round.
That seems like a pretty good one.
Unless
wanna
we
get-
use this, which might be the round to use this.
where we move something back.
One back.
Okay. Well, I'll go here. This is fine for now.
Okay. So we each get a wood, or you take all the wood. What do you want to do?
Well, we still need the stone. Actually, you take it.
I have one stone.
You take
Do you
the
want
wood.
a wood?
No, it gives you 4. I mean, I can pass. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do
I
that.
don't know if I need 4, and you shouldn't pass me. You've passed me so much that I haven't had an opportunity to even put out yet.
Well, you can discard cards, by the way. So this is going to you.
Okay.
For goods. This
Well,
may
I
be
meant
built. This may
for
be
you
buildable
to be able
soonish.
to do stuff.
I understand.
Then you move this over here.
Yep.
Okay. So right there we have 16 points plus whatever
Yeah.
points are
It's
here.
not 86 or whatever.
It is
85.
not. All right. You pass me a card here.
Yep. We'll make the decision whether we want to move that back based on.
Yeah.
But now you have a lot of cards.
I have so much.
Well, that's the thing. You just pick out what you don't want.
Well,
and
these
it
I
gives it
can't do.
ever.
They're
I'm just saying the
berries.
ever tree might be the thing to get going.
I have a very high number 1 that is
You need a lot of
great
amber.
points.
Amber, it could happen the next round, but we can also move back. Man, I really like that one. Trade 1 for 3. That was a great one. But yeah, we might want to do this if you think it can happen this round, but it might be better next round where we just do a bunch of things. Well, not a bunch, but several things.
If I turn in a critter in the
Underneath.
dungeon,
Yeah.
then something gets reduced
By
by
3.
3.
So all you need is stone.
I have 1 stone.
And you can
so-
also place that on something here to reduce it by 1, so you only need 1 stone instead of 2
Well,
stones.
do we want to do an end of the game point thing, or do we want to do something that helps us out?
Whatever you think. Hey, James.
That's pretty. Let's do it. I think. Can I do it?
This
There's
is cool. I want to play this more.
I know.
Like where we're better.
Crazy.
Like where we're better.
Where we're better?
Yeah.
2. I can't put the Evertree out yet.
I love I mean, it's cooperative. It's fun to do that, and it's actually a neat mechanism. I really like this. This is not always the same in the cooperative game, or it is?
No, because there's a limited sharing on the orange. You turn that over to the orange side.
Right.
You may only share if either the sun or the moon token are on the middle handshake, which is these guys handshaking.
Okay.
So we would have to time it so they're
Yep.
here and then be able to share. But
Well,
this is share all
We
the
would
time.
for us to get good at this, we would be playing
Oh my gosh.
chapter 1.
So many
for-
more. This is chapter 1.
That's what
We're
I'm saying.
terrible.
I know, but this is our first play of this.
See, I don't have a lot of critters that I want to give up for that. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. It's my turn. What am I doing?
Well, you have 1 more round. You're not gonna, there's going to get to be about 4 cards played, Nikki P.
I can't place a worker, so I can't get
You can
anything.
if you want to do that,
All right.
but it doesn't matter. You're not getting stone. What you need to do is figure out a way to number 1 discount. You have the wood. This would get rid of the amber that you need if you got a critter under here. How many cards do you...
Oh.
I mean, because you can get an amber from just using 2 cards. I mean, you can get a stone from using 2 cards. So if you put a critter under here, then use 2 cards to give you another stone, and place the door, you could do the tree. But you can also do something else. The tree is a lot of bucks. A lot of goods.
Well, it's also 6 points for the end of the game. and
Correct, but
boy, howdy,
maybe
we're
you
terrible.
make that the last thing you do. The problem is, of course, I can only pass you 1 wood at a time, right? So,
Yep.
yeah, I would say maybe just go for that. We're not going to do great.
I have 4 wood already, so we
Correct.
don't have to worry about that. What
I
I have
know.
to worry about is the stone and the amber.
You put a card under here,
Yes.
gives you your amber.
Yes.
then you place the door on one of the green ones that we're never going to place,
Sure.
It doesn't, whatever one's the least important to us at this point in time.
Sure.
And then,
All right.
or if you have some card that triggers green by placing it, right? Because we haven't done any card play yet for this round. So think it out that way.
I can do that if I use up wood
What do you mean use up wood?
to play it. And
How much
then when
wood
I
is it?
play it, 3 and a stone. And when I play it, it triggers everything in the meadow. All the green things in the meadow.
Stone, points, a card, and a card in your hand.
I don't think it's that great.
At this point in time, no.
I gotta do something.
Yep.
Well, let's just try to do the Evertree, or do you want to wait?
Well, we have a bunch of things we can do here. I mean, there's potential for other stuff. Let's go.
Well, there is no placing of workers unless I bring it back.
Again, we can do that. You keep saying that, but we
I'm
absolutely
just-
can do it one more time if we need it. The problem is you're not going to get what you need here. What you'll get is
Well-
either 3 wood, which isn't bad. That can let you play that one card.
That will activate. If I place a worker on this one, it will activate
Yeah, but there's
in
only
the city or the meadow.
right. What does it give us?
The reds.
I know. Look out. This isn't really goods. It's 1 good.
Mm-hmm.
This is, what is this?
I think you get to activate here.
Well, look it up. Look out. Yeah, seriously. I mean, if you're going to use a placement this round where we reset that, we want it to pay a lot.
It's not in here.
The map maker, is that the one we looked up already? I think we did
No,
look
map
up the
maker we looked up too wasn't in here.
That is the one we're looking up. Is map maker.
I thought we were looking at Lookout.
Oh, lookout. Yeah. Does it tell you what that little icon is then?
Well,
It's probably
this.
anything in
It's
the
one
middle.
of these,
Yeah.
and that's the trigger any. So you would trigger anything in here,
Well, there
and
you
also get a
you would get a bunch of
point.
amber if you did that one. Look at that one though. What you're talking about is
Moving this back, putting on this.
I know, but
one.
look at this. If it's just one of them, this isn't bad either. -3.
Play a card
By the moon
by the moon.
for -3.
It would be these two.
Oh, I see.
Or I do the cemetery. But we're at the mercy of whatever comes up here.
We
Could
have
end
no
up being
discard
a very
cards. There are no discards.
Oh, it's the discard pile.
I thought that was going to be great, but we haven't discarded a single card. That's why I'm saying it's not a bad thing to discard the cards.
Oh, the storyteller is -3. If I take a card from my hand, it's -3 goods.
Well, you want to place a card here.
So if I activate this to activate this to play a card for
And you also can play a
-3.
card from your hand and reduce things by 6. You can place a lot of things.
So we could get the Evertree out right
follow.
now.
D the Great. So yeah, it's your choice. Go ahead and go for it. Can't hurt.
So
Thanks for the follow.
Thank you. Okay, so the cycle of this event is use the watch,
Yep.
move this back to here,
Yep.
place a worker on this one,
Yep.
move the sun back again
Yep.
to trigger this in the meadow,
Yep.
which is play a card from your hand for -3.
What is playing? Does that mean just discard it?
Play means put into the city.
Okay. Oh, that you're going to do the one. Yeah.
Right. And then
put a card under there.
put a card under critter. So now I have -6.
Right. Which means all you need is the wood.
Ugh, I guess I'll do this critter. Let me just put the Evertree out. We know that's what I'm doing.
Yep.
Okay, it is. So minus.
You just need the
6,
wood.
So I just need the 4 wood.
Yep.
Evertree is out.
Yep.
And that's end game scoring.
Yep.
So I don't know if it was really necessary.
It's
to
fine.
do it
I
this
kept trying to have
minute.
you look at other cards to see that. Hey, bearded jalapeno. Nikki's a chili bean, so there you go.
I am.
Thanks so much for the follow. You should probably pass me a good or something.
Sure. What do you want?
I don't
a barrier,
know.
or stone,
Actually,
or a
you
door?
could have reduced the cost of the door with the door, but you can save it. You know what I'm saying?
Do you want it?
No, because the next round we're going to activate everything that's green.
Yeah.
So we might as well just keep it, and we'll take a
you want a
amber,
card?
2 wood, whatever you think I can use. I have to play. I have to either draw a card or
You
play
got
a
2
card.
wood, yeah?
I actually have to draw a card, right?
Here. You can play a card.
I don't have.
You
I've been
move
giving you everything.
Here.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to probably place something here on the next round, right?
Or you do this.
Well, I can't do that
No,
now.
you can't because this. But take the card.
Yep. Okay. Wood and stone.
Oh, I thought it was just wood.
No.
Oh my god, that gray disappeared. Sorry.
Yep, that's
I thought
okay.
it was just 3
well,
wood.
I only have 2 anyway, so.
Well, I thought if it was just 3 wood, you could do something to reduce the
Right,
cost.
right. Well, I can do the. Everything needs amber or stone and wood. Let's go. I will move this one, and I will take a card.
Oh, here, I haven't done this, but it's not on camera.
Aren't we
We
supposed
have
to get?
3 events, so I can just throw those on here.
Okay.
We need 4 events.
Yeah, yeah.
and
We'll,
the
we'll get a
points.
4th one. You can put them here. Just put them
Well,
on each of the things.
Okay. Event, event, event.
Yeah, those are unseeable.
Okay.
There we go. Okie dokie. So we're getting things. We're not going to get 85 points, but we might get. We will get 4 of those. I really could use. Okay, if I do a second one, all I'm doing is giving us another opportunity. Does this give us any points? It does give us 2 points.
Do you have a
I don't have a critter. I did place here. I moved this one, so I am
Okay.
going to draw a card. Take a card. I could get a critter. The town crier, right? Who cares? 1 point. I'm taking the town crier. In case something else good can go there.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Hidden Spring. For each of the... Oh! We didn't have that out.
What is
Darn
it?
it. This symbol, so we didn't really have this one.
That's what I thought. What are we
The
missing?
little knapsack thing.
Okay, there you go. Put it back. We got. I think that was right here, so we got to give back 2 wood. Let's just give back these 2
I
wood.
don't have any wood to give
Yeah.
back. I spent it.
Okay. I was asking. I didn't think we had
I
them
thought
all.
we had it.
No.
I'm very sorry.
But where is there even a knapsack out here? There isn't. We're never
No.
going to get that one. Oh, is that? No, that's a.
Do you want to do this one then?
Yeah, that'll be fine. 2 events.
And then
That gives us
2 stone. Either
It
you
gives-
take both
Yeah,
or
just
I.
take one for now. Or you take them both.
But do you had that one card that needed all the stone.
I have no wood anymore, by the way. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I didn't see that we
I'm
had 5
sorry,
different
I
things. It's
missed
okay.
it.
It's okay. Now I don't know if we're gonna get one of those.
I don't think I even had one of I don't have one of those cards.
I don't either. I haven't seen one.
Okay.
We should be taken from the top of the deck. So I moved. I'm going to take a. I did take a card. Took Town Crier. It's your turn now. Probably take a card from the top of the deck.
it's drawing a card or playing a card. That's all I can do.
Yes, I've given you all the resources. Hello, the luggage from Cambodia. Awesome. This is the people from around the globe day. This is fantastic.
It is. Oh, I've got one now.
Good, that's what we need.
So, I am going to put this on.
Okay.
And I think that this becomes not available to us because we don't have it in front of us.
It has to be in front of you?
Let me double check it.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure it has to be in your supply.
Supply. These are discards, right? Yeah. Put those over here. I'm just giving us room to build more.
That's only for critter cards.
What do you mean?
That's not a critter card. So it will not reduce my cost because I'm not putting out a critter card. Critter card.
That's what this is for critter cards?
The door.
Reduces the cost for critter cards. Okay.
Critter cards may be played by paying the cost in berries, or if you have an occupy token, you may
Did we give both the stone to you?
Yes. Do you
Give
want
me one
one?
just in case, yeah.
For 0 berries. So you're getting rid of the berry cost when you play this on a thing.
Okay, then that's not what we need. I'm confused.
Oh!
Well, it's your turn.
Critter cards may be played by paying the cost in berries, or if you have an occupied token, you may instead place the token on any construction in your city of the same color as the critter, then play the critter for 0 berries. Wow. Let's do that.
Cool.
So I'm playing a card. I'm putting it on the purple. And I'm giving us this 7 berry.
How does that work? It's for free?
At the end of the game, you get 2 points for
each event
you achieved.
Yep.
And it's 2 points at the end, and it's so expensive. That's the best way to do it.
You're correct. You 100% got it right.
Let me reread it.
I mean, it probably is because it's so hard to get anything.
Critter cards may be played by paying the cost in berries, or if you have an occupied token, you may instead place the token on any construction. That's not a construction, so I screwed that up.
That's fine.
Put it up there. Construction in your city of the same color as the critter, to then play the critter for 0 berries.
Yeah, that's the one.
You may only have 1 occupied token on each color. You do not start with an occupied token.
Yeah, we know that.
They're earned. You may choose to use the occupied token even if there is another discount in effect.
Cool.
Okay.
That's good.
But
that's the way to do it.
Didn't explain to me. I think this is no longer until we get another one of those.
We need 5 critters. Right?
Well, critters and at least 1 occupied token.
Are you sure?
Yes. You have to have a little of each of these.
Okay.
5 is the minimum.
Okay, well, you can get one.
So anyways, I put a card out. So that moves the moon. It is your turn.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for the follow, Ria Rose. 12:30. We are already 2 hours in. So I'm going to play. So we're going to move in the moon. I'm going to put a card here to reduce the cost by 3.
Okay.
And I'm going to play the carnival card. Reduces that cost by 3. And there's the stone.
Okay.
And what that does is it activates one of the,
Olive in the green in the meadow.
Yeah. Let's go for it.
So
do you have
get
one
a
in your
stone.
hand? Do you have a green card in your hand?
I was just going to start at the top, but let me see. Yes, I have 2.
Okay, good.
All right. So
I have none. That's why I'm
stone,
asking.
do you want it?
Sure. No, keep it for yourself.
Okay, monk, up to 3 different resources of each unique. I have 2, so I think we have to get rid of them though. So I don't know if we even want to trigger that one.
What does it? Get rid of goods to get points?
To get points.
At this point, so we would get 6 points for that if we did that, right?
No, I only have 2 unique.
Right. Okay. I said we would get up to.
Oh yeah, sorry. So we would get 4 points.
Yeah. Well, okay, but keep going. That's fine. We'll look ahead. Like, look here. You may want to do that after doing that
Sure.
one. I have nothing in my hand.
This in your hand.
All of them in your hand?
Trigger. It's got to be.
Okay.
So we will trigger. I get a good, any good, 1, and 2 points.
Okay.
So take 2 points and throw them over there.
Gotten.
Right, because that isn't green. And then I get a good. What good should I get?
Amber.
Oh, amber. Then this could work if we throw it away or I use it.
I would do it because it's just points. We're going to need them.
Yeah. Okay. So that's 3 types of good going away.
6 points.
6 points.
I mean, anything we can to get happening. It sucks because we're not going to be able to build much, but...
All right, that's all the green on the board.
Okie dokie.
Done? And you moved the moon already. So it's my turn.
Mm-hmm. I didn't notice. 43 months. Oh, that was Dance and Desi. It was a follow. That was Dance and Desi.
I wish I could do that one. I don't have a creature, so I can't tuck anything. Oh, this is 2 times it's done. We're done.
I'm hoping to get some berries on the next one because then I got another one that lets us place stuff underneath it and get discounts.
That's the only blue one. Boy, I wish I could get this one out.
I have blue. If we can get some berries.
Well, it's a knapsack or whatever.
Okay. What does it need?
It needs, I need a wood.
Well, we can maybe get it. Wood is not impossible.
And I could get rid of 2 of my cards to do it.
Maybe. We're not going to get to build much. We don't have a lot of resources.
Okay, I'm going to do it. So at any time, I turn into cards for a good.
Good, yeah.
Now, hey, that turns into that.
Didn't we do that once already? Or we have not?
I don't think we talked about it, but we didn't because it should have been in a discard. So that will give me a wood in order to play the Roadhouse.
Road, yeah.
Which is 2 cards from the deck, and it gets us another door, which means that this can
be done on the next round.
Possible.
Well, it will be. We want to do the biggest value one.
We have to be able to place it. That's the thing.
What do you mean place it?
You have to be able to place a worker there.
Yeah, I mean, next round, that's all we're going to get to do. We don't have a lot of goods.
Okay, that was my turn, and we moved the moon. It's your turn.
So you have a wood and a stone. A wood. I kind of need to see what you have.
Sorry, I have a wood and 2 stones.
Yeah. Okay.
And I've got the door.
Okay. But that's only going to reduce critters, right? Oh no, you can do it on something else.
What are you talking about?
The door.
Yes, but it also makes us eligible to get that.
I know. We're not going to do that till after that's done. We want that because it's worth 6. Okie dokie.
Well, I can pass it to you if you have critters that you want to be able to put out.
All I have are the scroll things. I have a critter, but it needs, and I don't want to do it because like this was valuable. The other one, what I have is not that. It is good. It lets us build for cheap, but we may not be able to build anything because we may not have enough goods to do anything. Okay, I will. I mean, this is the last thing we're doing.
Right.
I will. We have 4 of these out now, don't we?
Yeah, we really should. 1,
we
2,
do.
3, 4.
Yep.
We have all of these out. If we could get all of those.
We're probably going to want to do all of those. So we're going to do 3 things plus 1 other movement. We're not going to get to we're not going to get to do a lot of resources. Okay.
Anything purple would be great because it
Don't have
helps endgame
But
scoring.
I am going to just take a card, and I will tape the cheapest one, which I'm going to put right here.
Scoring. What
Just
does
gonna
it
put
do?
there. It's 1 point for every 3 you have, but
Oh,
it's most likely
expensive.
that you're going to be able to do it because I don't have.
I have no.
You have everything there except for the amber, which you're probably going to be able to do here
Okay.
with
All
the
right.
one other movement we get to place, and then this comes out.
End of the round. So
Yep.
these go back
Now we trigger spring again.
here, and we take back our stuff. And this goes away. And do you want to roll
Die.
again?
Yeah, I'll do the double roll.
For this dude.
4,
For this dude.
2,
Okay. And for this dude.
1.
Whatever comes out here.
Bummer.
Trigger. It's a trigger for the greens.
But what does
Boo.
that say?
Boo.
What is it saying there? Not equal. I mean,
Yeah.
we're going to trigger right now.
I had that one. I know, but could you imagine the amount of goods? But then you're limited to what you can actually do by the
Are we
moon.
supposed to move the skunks before we put those tiles out?
Either way.
You know, my feeling is if you can wish to not have a number, that's a Dave thing too, by the way. I agree with that.
That's both of them. Activate 2 different green production
But
cards.
not the same one.
In the meadow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Not so good. It's good.
All right. So, and here's the other one. This one is you can activate
Another place that already has a person on it.
another place that already has a worker on it.
Nice. That's good too.
Yeah. Okay. So that's the topper.
Yeah.
Now we're going to activate all of the green in our city.
Yep.
So this is, we can
You just
place
take
2
them.
more or take it, but I
Yeah.
think somebody
Yep.
should take it.
Yep.
Green,
Actually, do I have any stone in my hand?
green.
I do not.
Okay. Do you want an amber or a wood?
Amber.
You want it?
No, just keep it because we can't
Okay.
pass this stuff back and forth.
2 wood,
Yeah, just keep it.
you or me? Okay.
You. Maybe I could do one of the
Can you do
things there.
something?
Oh wait, I could do. No, this is dumb.
Because you're going to get stuff.
What I'm going to hope to do is get 3 berries somehow to do this one card. That's all.
Okay. So
Because
here-
this other card will be one that can be discarded then to do something else maybe.
And then we get to activate this
The
one.
meadow.
So anything in the meadow.
Isn't it everything
Everything
in the meadow?
meadow.
Yeah.
So green
So
in
do you have
the
a green
meadow.
one in your hand? Stone?
Do you want a stone?
No, I don't need it. Unless I get a card. But I can also pass it, take a card and pass
Types of. I'm going to have to get rid of them if we do this one.
you. Yeah, just a stone and a... It's
Yeah,
6,
I don't.
right?
I wouldn't want to do the others. I could do a stone, an amber, and a wood,
Yeah,
but then
just-
I wouldn't have any amber.
It's fine. We still have the chase to get to
I
amber.
don't. It doesn't matter. I don't have anything that
Needs amber, yeah,
Do you
go for
have
it. 6
stuff
points,
that
okay,
needs
no.
amber?
No, pretty sure. I do, but again, this is one I'm hoping to bury under this card
All
here.
right. So 6 points.
Yep.
Green, 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 green.
From your hand.
From your hand. And
I don't
then
have
there's
any.
this green also, so maybe I don't know if it matters the order.
Think you get rid of a card or something to...
I have no green in my hand
Okay, boo.
anyways.
Okay, I don't either.
Okay, and then this is discard
Yep.
to gain a card from the top of the deck and a point, or probably discard as many as you want to
take-
gain a card from the
Are you
deck.
sure? Because it's not like activate or something. I don't know. You have to look that one up.
It might only be once.
Actually, come on.
It's only one berry.
When
It's
played
once.
and when activated, you may discard 1 card from your hand and then draw a card. Yeah, to gain 1 point token.
So
not
that's
important.
this.
Although,
You might get a better card. It gives us 1 more point.
I mean, I don't think we're going to get to do any of the things I'm fantasizing about, so I'll just do that.
Okay. And a point.
Yep.
Throw a point in the pile. And then that's it.
Hey, it's another thing I could do if It's another building card that I
Oh.
could do.
So it was helpful.
Wait a minute. Jedi Kia 02?
Whoa, that music got all weird just started.
Yeah, it's stuttering. Thanks so much for spending the what are they called? I just said them a minute ago. Anyway, we don't get these very often. It's exciting to see. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Cheer tokens? I don't know. I'm terrible.
Oh, you just said it. I don't remember either.
Okay.
Okay, the rest of this. We did this part. Now, card from the deck and card from the meadow.
Okay. I'll take a card from the here.
Okay. Do you want a card from the meadow too?
I mean, I have nothing. As a matter of fact, why don't you just take them both? Because you have goods. I have nothing.
I can't do either one of these.
Right. That's the whole point.
Except, well, that's done.
My goal is to get the thing out there to do that. I just need berries. John Small berries.
Well, not helpful. And one from the meadow. What should I take?
The meadow.
Is there anything that will be great points at the end of the game for us? Well, that's 4 berries. I'm not going to be able to do it. For each of those, we only have one of them out.
I mean, at this point, it's 2 points we don't have. Wait.
I wish I had all that.
What is it?
'cause it's
What are we
3
supposed to? Oh, for each little traveler pack or whatever.
Yeah, whatever it's called. Traveler, yeah. That's for each traveler. We only have one, so it's
Or
not
they're
worth
bits,
it.
right? They're bits.
This one, just because it gets us 3 points, but I'd have to be able to put it out.
Right. All you need is an amber.
It's better points than all the rest of them.
Right.
Let me take it.
Okay.
There we go. And we're off and running. Who's going first? I'm going first.
Maybe do cards first to see if what you might get.
2 of those. 1 of those. Yeah, I just need an amber. What do you mean? This? Just take?
Yeah. Like, get cards to see if you can
Or
get
we
something.
start putting these out?
Well, we can do all of those things. We can do each one of these if we would like. I would want to do this one before this. Do
Right.
this one before that goes out, so I can like maybe place my card that lets us.
Well, look, it'll get me. If I do this, it gets me an amber.
Yeah, do that one. It gets us each an amber, or you 2
Yes,
ambers.
and then that sets me up for
Yeah,
playing.
but I also feel you need to get cards, but that's fine.
I'm placing a
yep,
worker.
Yep.
Okay.
have all
Amber.
this
Do you
stuff.
want an amber? Will it help
I
you
would
out?
just no. Sure, I'll take it, but no, because I have to pass it to you. Everything is going to be going to you if we can.
Okay. All right. So we have actually made the 4 event goal.
Yep.
And I placed a worker, so the sun moves. It's your turn.
Yep. I don't want to draw cards, although I can.
Well, we got this to go and that to go.
Sure. I mean, we'll do them.
That's 10 points.
Yep.
But, you know.
Well, we need it. Don't get me wrong. I want to play this card. I need berries. Actually, I don't. We're going to use your door that you've just created. Do I give you that card so that it can happen? Is that how that works?
Yeah, or I should have
Did you give me
passed-
this card?
I don't remember. I don't.
No, I handed it to you at the
think-
beginning.
okay.
That's in your hand. Because that was at the end of the last round.
Okay. I couldn't have passed you the door on my turn. So either way, you either give me that card so I can build it, or I give you the door so you can
Well,
build
there's
it.
that.
The problem is I can't build everything.
I know. But you have more shot at it than I do.
Okay.
And I will move. I don't care about any of these. Is there anything you think we need to put in from the meadow? This is 4 points.
Anything that gives us points at the end of the game. This is 2 for every color you have at least 3 of in your city.
So yeah, I know, but it's also 4 points for just placing
Yeah.
it. So we have 3 purple, 3 green, and that's 2 of these. We need 1 more of those out.
Which I'm about to do. I believe
okay.
that's, yes.
Well, I won't take that right now because I'm giving you a card. This is going to reduce things by 3 if we place buildings underneath it. Just like this one, but, you know.
Okay.
So I'll take 1 off of here. Unless there's something you think I need down
Unless
here.
you want to get some goods by placing here. Because those 2 are
Well, I
open
just
for
moved
us
that.
now.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's fine. This is cards. I'd rather get
Well,
the
now
wood.
we only have 1 more time for that, so...
No, we have
it's a
2.
Disaster. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
Wood.
Just take them.
Okay.
And then,
Me. I take the card.
yeah.
And you want me to place this first? I don't have any berries.
No. My point is you get to do that one when you place one of the doors. You can only do it on 1 each color, right? But
Well, yeah. It would go on the blue. Okay, here we go. Critter. So I'm building. So we put it on the blue. This moves to here.
right,
We put this one out.
for free. Is that right?
Yeah, because it's see blue,
Okay.
blue, and it's a critter.
Oh, I thought it was like, I thought you got to put out whatever the.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
We did this correctly, right?
Yeah. So this needs to go on a house.
Yep.
House, and then it needs to match the color that you're putting out.
Ah, okay.
Blue, and it has to be a critter. It can't be another house.
Okay. Cool.
That was me.
Yep. I will go here and do this one, Bountiful Harvest.
Yep.
What?
It said, "Oh, be quiet, Alexa. You don't know the rules."
It's true. Okay, so this one here, what does this do? Just because we have 4, and it gives us 5 points.
Yeah, it gives us 5 points because we have 4, and then whatever the goods were. Was it here?
It was a card. We each get a card. You can
Okay.
take them both.
You should have some stuff.
There's no reason I have no goods.
I wish I could put that out. That one I looked at and thought it was so great.
It's possible.
It's 4 berries.
Right. You're going to get 3 from here.
Okay, well, let's see what we want to do then.
We get 1 more getting stuff. We do 1 more.
We wanted this one because it's 3. Let me do a min-max, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I did my turn, right? Here's another card for you.
Lincoln, you should.
No, it doesn't matter. You have the resources and stuff. I was wondering why my headphones are behaving weird. It's not clipped. I don't have it clipped to my shirt.
For each card in your hand. So if I did that, I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Possibly 5. Maybe 6. Oh, that's way better. So I need to figure out how to do berries.
Well, you're going to get 2 if you go here.
What was this one again? 2 times you may place a house.
Yeah, I gave you a card that can go under there to reduce by 3. It's exactly the same as this
Anything
one.
for 3.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get that sucker out. So I need to put a house card out. Come here. Yep. There's a house. Ouch, it's not enough.
It gets you started.
There. And then I can get rid of 2 more cards. That makes this card not that great.
We're near the end of the game.
It's 4 berries. And this card, I'm going to tell you right now, is for cards left. You get a point for every card left in your hand. So if I start
Good for you.
getting
I
rid
know.
of cards
It
to
doesn't matter.
put this one
But
out.
remember, you can also just get 2 berries here, or whatever you need. Look at what you have and, you know, get the most points.
Sure. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, this is the co-op for the Everdell Duo.
So I will do this and get 2 berries.
It has been kind of unfortunate that we are just funneling everything to Nikki, but she has, like, she's always had the resources, so.
That goes there. No
Yep.
more placing.
Yep,
Your turn.
yep, my turn. Do I want a card here anywhere?
Oh, I don't know. You have to be able to put it out. Well, actually,
I'll
our
pass it
cards
to you.
turn in collectively for the one card that I want to
For
put
sure,
out.
for sure. I'm just going to do this because, and that's my turn.
Huh. I'm going to show you because one hadn't come up. This is one where the cost is get
Discard
rid of
a
a
card.
card.
Look at that, though. You get this out, and then it lets you build something for -3 just by discarding that
I'm
card.
only going to be able to put out 1 card, and I have 2 cards that I wanted to put out.
1 card, 2 cards.
Oh, yeah. Gosh.
Well, that's not true. That's not entirely true because I have to do something, so you only get to do 1.
Right. I think this is the better points. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. but
Lady.
Probably the heat warning.
Okay, so we are going to put a home card here,
Building
building card, to reduce the cost
By 3.
to 3.
by 3.
To put this one out to pay only 1 berry for
Okay.
it. And that moves to there.
Okay. And that's it. That's all we're doing because I.
Yeah, I hope I didn't make a mistake.
Doesn't
Because
matter.
this one was it's 3 points. Yeah, and but it would have made something else.
Yeah, but we can't do
these in
anything.
your
This was going to give us more
Okay.
more points for in your hand. You've barely spent any cards in your hand. That's the right choice.
Okay.
I'm going to. It's my turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, well, guess what? I'm giving you a card. Essentially, there you go. Right.
Doesn't matter. It's collective. You
Right.
didn't have to throw
Yeah, that's
that
true.
at
That's
me.
true. It would be in my hand because I can't pass it on to
Okay,
you.
so here we go.
Yep.
We would look at the goals if there were more crazy
we did
goals.
we did these two, so let's go. Let's just start counting. We got the 4 thingies. So we have 11, 16, 22. Okay.
for the heck of it.
11, 16, 22, 27, 32.
Okay.
We're just going to go based on the top.
All the green ones are just going to be their points.
I'm just doing the card values right now. 32, 38, 39, 41, 43, 44, 45, 47, 49, 52, 4. 54 points for that.
54.
Okay, plus let's just do these and then we'll do these last because then we'll maybe get to what we need. 54. Now we get 2 points for each of these types of cards in our city. We have 4, that's 8, so that's 62. See, that was another good reason to put that card down there.
Yeah.
62.
Okay, then we are 62.
2 points for that, so it's going to be 8 points. So that's 70. That's not so bad.
We might make it.
Yeah. 2 points for each event we achieved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What were we at? 70?
70.
So that's 82 total now.
82. We're going to make it.
Yeah, we are going to make it. And then 1 point for each card in your hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So that's 90.
90, we made it.
Yeah, we made it to the hard mode if you wanted to go by that. So there you go.
That's insane that we
I don't know
did.
if hard mode changes something or if...
Nope.
Okay, so that's
Oh, there's some other rules.
99, 100, 5.
105, we made it.
Yeah, there you go.
Woohoo!
That's pretty cool.
It was not easy. It was a lot of talking it out. That's
well,
for sure.
I mean, that's a co-op. It is weird though that we had to just keep funneling stuff to you, but it really kind of worked out that way.
Hey, look, and victory.
Victory, all right. There's a victory token. Well, there you go.
So we did chapter 1, and this was what we, not this one, but this is what we had to achieve. 4 goals. No, we were doing normal mode.
What
so
changes
85.
with hard?
Hard is 95 points, and then I have to look at the rules. There's some differences.
Yeah, I just want to know what it would be that
For
we'd have to do
hard.
to make it work.
That is here.
Yeah, this was a good card. This gave us 2 points for this,
Yes.
and it gave us 8 points for the cards in the hand.
This is also a good card. It gave us more goods.
Yeah.
I don't know what the other ones are like in this deck, if you want to look at them for the heck of it.
Well, that's fine.
Hard mode. Okay, hard mode for if we're doing a campaign is you can to beat the chapter you can only replay 3 out of the 15 chapters.
Well, we beat it then, right? No, that can't be right. That's for something else.
This is if you're playing the campaign and
In
we're
hard
not.
mode, okay, yeah.
We
I
were
was
just
just wondering what the
chose
hard...
a chapter. I'm looking.
Yeah,
You only get a pocket watch, 1 pocket watch total,
That's what we did.
because that one wasn't. You always get a pocket watch. You can have 2 pocket watches. This was only allowing you to have 1
We
pocket
only
watch.
did 1.
Period.
I'm like trying to figure out what hard means. I only knew that we could do 1, so there you go.
Must achieve the hard score. You may only keep up to 1 good news card at a time.
We only used 1.
Yeah.
We played hard mode.
I guess we played hard.
Well, there
Well,
you
we
go.
didn't on purpose.
No, I know.
I was like 85 points is going to be good enough.
I'm wondering if you get new good news cards or something like that in the easy mode. Like after you've achieved 1 or something. Except for this one was every event that you did,
Yeah.
you got the goods doubled.
The good news card is you get. I think this is also has to do with.
That was a cool one.
This is what it means. We've used that card.
Yeah.
If we were
In
to
a
play
campaign,
another
you can't do it
chapter,
again.
we
Yeah.
can't use that card
Okay, got it.
again.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay, well there you
So
go.
in normal mode, you could.
That was a good one though. I like that card. And that was random.
You replay each chapter 1 time. That's normal mode. You gain 1 pocket watch for each chapter, in addition to the chapters that give you a second one. That's
Oh wow,
normal
so you
mode.
could have a bunch of pocket
You can
watches.
have 2. There's only 2
Okay.
pocket watches. But you always get a pocket watch in normal mode, and then the chapter will tell you have a pocket watch.
Cool.
Or it won't. You may keep any number of
It does seem like an
unused
interesting
goods.
twist on Everdell.
You must achieve the normal score listed for each chapter.
Neat.
So that's that.
Well, cool.
So
Nick.
that's the difference between normal. And then there's 15 chapters, and we played the first one because
Right.
I was like, this is hard enough.
Yep. Well, we'll see once we get a legitimate
I don't
new
know what more
released
of,
copy
like,
to see how this
what,
works.
I don't know what this kind of
Right.
stuff does.
Well,
And
clearly it
there's
gets
goals here.
harder if
It's
the goals are
crazy.
lower numbers.
Crazy stuff is going on. This one still doesn't give you the squirrels up in the events. This does, though. Then you start getting 6 squirrels blocking your
Yikes.
positions.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
But that's cool. I mean, that's the whole point. It's to get
Yeah.
harder.
So there you go. That
Yeah.
was fun. I
Yeah.
liked it. And for people who were later, there is the cooperative mode, the campaign mode, the solo mode, the competitive mode, and then there's a champion mode where you're fighting against the skunk reporter lady that is terrible. Miss something or other. And the rule book gives you certain goals for her.
What was the
Here.
newspaper?
You would set it up for easy, medium, and hard mode.
She roots in there and gets you. She's a weasel, or I don't know what she is. A weasel, maybe. Interesting. Well, there you go.
So that's the challenge.
That was
mode,
fun.
And it
We
gives you the setup for that.
did that on the spur of the moment because
Yes, we did.
the other game did not show up.
And you can do the challenges there. Yeah. The other game didn't show up. Maybe it did now.
Yeah, well, that was. It
No.
won't come from Amazon.
That didn't come from Amazon.
Anyway, I guess we'll be back a week from Thursday for another game night,
Okay.
unless this game shows up and we need to do it, and that may change things. But
Right.
we'll keep you in the loop on that. Other than that, I think we're doing good. Hope you guys are doing well. For us in the U.S., this is our first day of the week because we had yesterday off, even though I worked and Derek worked on the weekend to be able to take yesterday off. Did you do something fun, Derek?
Oh, it just I had to go to my folks for a pancake breakfast for half
Nice.
a day. So yeah.
Yum.
Half a day of pancake breakfast. Yipes. Anyway.
Half
We go
a
over there.
day of pancakes.
It's one of the 3 times a year my kids get to see their grandparents. So yeah,
Really? Only 3 times?
it just everyone's so busy. Yeah,
Oh. That's crazy, man. You guys live in the same town. Anyway.
I know it's insane.
Well, thanks for joining us today, everybody. Again, we'll be back. I'll be back on Thursday painting unless something changes. And hopefully you guys can join us next week. We're going to raid somebody, Derek?
Yeah, I'm gonna send us over to Rado, which I'm pretty sure they're doing their R&R show.
Well, actually, we've already switched over on the. Thanks, David.
On the front page?
On the front page, yeah, it's already automatically switched at 1 o'clock. So yeah, we'll go join in on the raid if you're on Twitch to check out Rado and Ruel and David, I think is the other guy's name. And have a great week, everybody. Take care.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.